Did you buy one of those
Right?
tickets for the Fire Festival?
You never know, baby.
The fuck? First Lonzo, now you, huh? Damn. These young boys, man.
Yeah, Lonzo disrespected Nas and shit. I don't think anybody would let Lonzo just live with that. All right. You good to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If I was in the league, I'd dunk on that nigga. And then tell him that's for Nas.
It was written.
It was written.
Yeah. Milwaukee!
Shout out to our listeners in Milwaukee.
Congratulations on having the #1 seed in the East. Very well deserved. Milwaukee, y'all ready to party? Let me hear you say yeah. Say yeah.
Hey, you hear the DJ saying "Hold up, rule"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said this is 90s night. So they brought out a
2000
2000
nigga.
artist.
Scammed
My
y'all.
album came out in 99, so I guess that counts. Sanchez, we ready?
He said 1 second.
I didn't hear all that before.
Are we
Don't
ready?
give him time to load up.
No. Guess not.
I guess not.
Start the show.
SoundCloud music.
I did not hear that. I thought it was like quiet. Like
Yeah, like
I
on
didn't-
the other video, it's like you don't hear the crowd. in the
Yeah.
background.
You don't hear the
You don't
crowd.
hear
You
the
don't hear
crowd.
the DJ.
Silent.
You don't hear. See at the jig is up. We like to do a little bit more.
yeah.
Dig deeper.
This fool said, "Hey, you didn't give me time to load up."
All right,
That
man.
hella was not
All right, man. We're gonna go
You're
ahead.
just supposed to stay ready.
right. She stay
Sure.
ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
Hey, what's up, Milwaukee, and everyone else who's listening to this podcast? You know me. This is episode 140
Oh my gosh.
of the Jig Is Up podcast. You know me. I'm your host, Yo, it's Marco, and I'm with.
It's your guy, It Easy.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, aka Blaze your mommy. I cannot.
Can't believe it. This is episode 140.
Here we go. It's about to be throughout the whole episode.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's funny. But let's go ahead and dissect this Ja Rule halftime blunder.
Oh, we're gonna do the play-by-play.
All right.
It's-
Turn me up.
Turn them up, man.
Turn me up.
This is one of my favorite Ja Rule songs.
Milwaukee.
This is such a 2000 song
Yeah.
on 90s night.
Come on, come on. To everybody that be living it up.
This actually gives me hype too.
To everybody that
You got
be
the Ray
living it
Allen,
up, we
the throwback
say.
Ray Allen jersey.
You know, my ladies that be giving it up.
It's only right.
Come on, baby. This is the
Typical everyday one night thing.
It's a physical.
I'ma love you tonight.
Love calling your name. Put your phone in the range. Roll over. I just really wanted to hold you for time. Get to know. That's a good chick. Force all over. I'ma meet this chick. Probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you
Hey.
ain't know, thugs and ladies go together.
I was so in high
Dollar
school.
partner, who in the spot, baby?
I was so in high school when this shit came out. It was nowhere near. This wasn't even touching the 90s, nigga.
Only hate me because they
My
know.
sister had every single Ja Rule album. Every single one.
You sound off like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shout out to Case.
Right?
Come on.
Shout out to the white guys breakdancing, trying to liven the show up.
To everybody that that be living it up. We
said-
And the dancers.
And all the ladies that be giving it up.
I wasn't a fan of this.
It must be. They got me like, damn, if we get any fatter, man, the rule gon' have to get at her. And our situation won't matter. I'm here to make you smile in the freakiest manners. J to the LO.
Hello.
No one not me, Harvey, y'all's walk in the room.
Look at Ja Rule just scamming these niggas.
That's
Yo, you
stupid.
know, 99. I guess that count.
What's my motherfucking name?
Are you Ellie?
D-U-C-K.
Yo, the crowd. You can hear a pin drop in the crowd.
To bring pain to pretty women is
Fake niggas one and the same.
What? There's only room for two. How we making less room for you?
What?
Come on, love me, each other.
He's like,
You
come
don't
on,
understand that?
please.
Right.
I met so many men. It's like they're all the same.
Come on.
Look at the
Some
dancers.
of them
They're really
participate.
trying
Some of
hard.
them participate. I can hear it.
You can hear the dance like 1 and 2 and 3 and
That's
4.
stupid.
1 and 2
The
and
4
3
count.
and 4.
Not the 4
1
count.
and 2 and 3 and 4. Turn around and back.
Leave it alone. Counting down the fold.
Yo, I bet you there's a lot of niggas out like who probably like hyped about it, who are old enough, and the kids are like looking at the adults like you're crazy.
Yeah.
And in that moment, those adults are part of that team fuck them kids.
And that's where the riff was created. We said team fuck them kids.
No, Michael Jordan created the GOAT created team fuck them kids. You know that. That's why you.
What the fuck, bro?
You know the GOAT created fuck them kids. Hey, if everybody make these, everybody get shoes if you make this shot.
Oh my god.
This kid, you ain't making that shot. Fuck them kids.
Bitch, I ain't doing this shit for nothing.
Oh man, it means his GOAT's a fucking goon, homie. Fuck them kids.
That's stupid.
Oh,
But it's true. It's true.
yeah.
He had a moment.
Cause
Shit.
I'm fake.
And shout out to Giannis fucking warming up, doing shoot around during the halftime.
That's crazy.
That's fucking
That's the
wild,
motion
man.
right there. He's dedicated.
He's
boy.
like, fuck Ja Rule. I'm gonna shoot these balls.
Oh, this was my.
And he's shooting around on always on time?
Yep.
Yo! Giannis.
Like-
Well, at least you don't have to wear headphones to get warmed up. You got
know,
the
right?
background music.
I'm surprised the ball didn't like hit the damn dancers. You know, you know what I mean? When the nigga breaks and shit,
Yeah.
he gotta run all the way half court to get the ball
I'm
back.
surprised he didn't purposely do that. That would really be the ultimate.
Throw it off the
fucking-
backboard and
Yeah.
hopefully it lands on somebody. Yeah.
This is my shit, man.
Yeah,
Always
this-
on
yeah,
time
this
and
song
put it
dope.
on me. Those are my school, like, high
This is
school in
crazy.
the
And I
bus.
love you, know you wanna explain it like no other. I know.
I got a lot of things I need to explain, but baby, you know the name.
Nigga, you off.
Stop your plate. Drop your order restraint. Life's a game,
So back me up in your place.
I can't wait no more.
We do not own the rights to this song. Just let y'all know.
The Bentley Ballet, and I'm
Just outside.
We do not own the rights to these songs.
And I love to see that ass and move the shade.
This is under the Fair Use Act. Don't come at me.
You never thought I'd make you smile while I was
Smack
smacking
your ass and
ass.
fucking you all wild.
We share some.
The music giving you the
Explicit
version.
I ain't with the bullshit.
He ain't put the radio edits.
Nah,
Hashtag no radio edits.
nothing is safe here. We don't do radio edits.
And the Bucks is definitely gonna win tonight.
The Bucks.
Let me hear that
Bucks.
one time.
Make sure you give me my money.
My bucks.
Who
the hell was that?
Who said make some noise
Who
like
was
that?
that?
You're
Some
getting
random
fired.
White girl.
You're getting fired. You're getting fired.
You're getting fired.
They were trying to help him out because nobody was
Nobody
making
was-
no noise.
Some noise for Drew.
Drew.
Jeru.
That's what they gonna do, man.
Jeru.
They
Oh
gonna
my
call
gosh.
him Jeru.
Dude, that
Oh,
I,
man.
I fucked with Ja Rule back in the day. Like,
Well, you
He
saw
had
him out there
hits.
in Miami.
well, he
Fucks
don't
him
have any music out.
If you had
now.
a show though, would you go?
I mean, probably not. But
See?
Why not?
I don't go to shows. I really don't.
You don't go to
Nah.
shows?
Oh dang! I didn't
Like
think-
even like J. Cole. Like I went to his. I
Oh,
went
of
to
course you
his. But other than that, like I don't really like being around a lot of people. It's like a weird thing. I don't like being around like crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yet and still you went to Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
did you go to Wild 'N Out show too?
I did.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to.
You trying to step
and
out
the
yourself?
Beyonce and
Yeah.
Jay-Z show.
Which I wasn't even trying to. But that's the thing. Like I
On the
said,
run.
I wasn't even trying to go to that. I really wasn't trying to go to that. But like, all my
Yo, so
coworkers
she
Yeah.
said she don't like crowds, but she been to like the hottest events that happened in San Diego.
And when did that happen?
Yeah.
All last year. Before that, like I wasn't going to shit. I just
Have
really
you ever
don't.
been to a Charger game?
I have.
Okay,
You ain't
But,
gonna
you know.
go to a Fleet game?
No.
Why not?
I'm going. I go to one. It ain't no thing. Like fuck it.
I heard the tailgates are pretty lit.
See, that's that too. Anytime I got invited to tailgates, I've never gone either. Like I don't like even the club. Like I know it's like crazy, but I'd rather if I go to the club, I want to be in VIP so I can kind of be
You
out
want to
instead
be
of
VIP.
yeah, because I need to be sitting down.
You
You,
need
know
to be
my
sitting
ass.
down.
Yeah,
I need to
can't-
be VIP.
I do.
Damn. So any promoters listening to this
You're
podcast,
so
if you want to
stupid.
book Nessa,
Oh my gosh,
she'll have her booking info on her IG account.
That's a negative.
And she is available from Monday through Fridays.
I really don't like to
And
be
she
in
accepts
crowds.
complimentary bottle services. And
Especially standing crowds. Like
but
I
you're gonna have to stand when they book you. You know, you're gonna have to stand with the bottle and dance.
And dance. What?
Get on the microphone.
Not like dance, but you know the little things.
maybe
that
learn
the-
how to DJ here and there.
Yeah, you know, get on the DJ booth, do a little scratch and sniff. You know what I mean?
Scratch and sniff.
You know.
Yeah,
a little
people
scratch and sniff.
people irk my
Yeah.
nerves.
But anyway, man, do we have any announcements? Are we going anywhere? Are we
Aren't
doing
you?
anything in life?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Me?
Yeah.
I already mentioned that. But I'll probably.
What was it that you mentioned?
Well, for one, I'm going to. One, I'm getting older. Two,
what an announcement.
I'm getting older. I'm getting further into the washed years as they happen. And you know how they had the wonder years? Yeah, this is the washed
You're
years.
so stupid. So stupid.
These are the washed years. But I'm enjoying them, taking them in all in full stride. And then also for March 2nd, I'm planning on going to the San Diego Hip Hop Festival. Go out there, network, meet other people and stuff and whatnot. So, that was brought up by West Coast Radio TV and the homie, the homies from Activator are also sponsoring the event. So I'll pull up out there in Barrio Logan, show love,
When is it?
March 2nd on Saturday from 12 to 6. Well,
Okay.
You think about pulling up?
Yeah, I might pull up.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, man.
All
I'll
right.
try. I have plans that day, but
Oh, okay. It's all good. People asking me what the hell I'm gonna do for my birthday. I have no fucking idea.
it's on Sunday. You better
I might just like have brunch and then go to a day party or something. And people
day
just-
party.
like they San Diego Melanin. They got little day parties and shit going on over there. So I might just do that or something low key. Nothing. I mean, I would have done another game night, but I just maybe I could find a place to have game night on.
We do need another game night though.
Oh,
That was
okay.
fun.
I still got that Martin game on deck. So
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see.
you trying to see what's up with that Martin game?
Martin game. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll talk about that. What's going on, man?
No, just thinking about when we played game night at Dashe crib.
Uh-huh.
There was something on the card I could have used from Martin, the Himalayan mountains. You know, because we were playing Taboo.
Yeah.
I could have said I'm a player from the
I'm a player
Himalayas. But I skipped it. I was like, I can't think of that right now. Skip.
Because the clock is on you.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching you. They praying on your
Motherfuckers is
downfall.
cheating. Trying to distract me while the time going down.
They praying on your downfall, dog.
Yeah, but they can't hold me. Can't hold me down.
Can't hold them down. Can't hold them down.
I
That's
got
hilarious.
to keep on
Moving. Oh shoot, man. It was more like
Scratch and
a. Well,
I got to sniff. Let me sniff.
I'm gonna scratch and sniff the DJ booth.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm gonna sniff. I mean, there could be things. I mean, you know, but
You stupid. You so stupid.
you never know these days.
Smells like crop dust particles.
Crop dust particles. Man.
I cannot.
Well, I guess this is considered a nothing to safe segment. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. San Diego's been having this run. Not like Chicago's been having this run, but San Diego got a little infamous viral sensations going on. We got Melvin out in these streets. He's still laying low. Melvin. Come to the show, man. You know, the good folks of grown folks business interviewed the lady. They interviewed the lady, and she gave her side of the story. And I'm just offering you a platform for you to come here, you know, tell your side of the story, and hopefully we could give you some dating advice as well. That's all. But anyway, besides Melvin, there's
gotta hear both sides, you know.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Give you a chance to defend
sides.
yourself.
Oh, many sides. Many sides.
And now there's a scammer out in the loose.
Scammer.
It's a scammer in SD, and boy, oh boy, I heard she scammed over like 100 people. And I think let me just look it up real quick, the little info that I got. And actually, you actually came across the scammer, haven't you?
I
Yes, sir.
came across her?
Yeah.
No, she didn't scam me.
She didn't scam you?
No.
Oh, who's she scammed that you know?
She scammed my coworker.
Oh, she scammed.
And it was funny too because so he had told me about it last month. He was like, "Oh yeah, my boy had hit me up and was like
well, allegedly, because I'm not trying to get sued. Allegedly,
yeah,
a scammer in SD.
I'm speaking facts right now though."
Okay.
His boy had hit him up and was
How dare
like,
her try to
"Oh,
sue somebody. Countersue?
countersue." Hey, for real, because there are some people that
Put my bread up.
taking,
Fuck outta
you
here.
know, illegal action, which I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
blame. But yeah, he was like, yeah, you know, they got what is it? It's like a skybox or whatever, and they only can take 15 people, and they had room, blah blah blah. You know, I only had to pay like $220 or something like that, and then he had offered. He was like, he's like, if they have another space opens up, I'll let you know, because I know that you would want to go too. I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. So originally they were supposed to go to a game, but the excuse was LeBron. Remember when LeBron was hurt? So then they're like, oh, you know, we want to make sure that we go to a game where he's present, and, you know, obviously it had to be a home game, you know, all this, so all these other stipulations, whatever. And then when all of that boiled down, and you guys know I don't really be on social media like that, like I'll post, but then just one day, like I happened to come across a post, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, ha ha ha, like this shit's crazy. Fucking San Diego, what the hell, we're getting, you know, like not a positive light shined upon us. And then when I seen old girl's name, I'm like, wait, excuse me, I seen this name before. I said, I think I know who this is. Soon as I seen it, I pulled it up. I said, oh, I went straight to my girl, and I was like, yo, is that such and such baby mama? And she's like, yeah, girl. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then after I'm like talking about
Wow,
it, you
she's
know,
a
in the
mom
group
too?
chat. Oh yeah.
Oh, yo,
and
yo,
now,
she has her son all on her Facebook page, and that's the thing I'm scared about. I'm like, yo, if people can't get to you, they're gonna try to get the closest thing to you.
So my thing that I'm not understanding. Wait, did you want to say stuff before we spoke on this?
Well,
because I have my
my
piece.
source said he gave her name, but I'm not gonna put her out like
Yeah.
that. Everybody in San
knows,
Diego,
but
San
yeah.
Diego know who it is.
I mean, nothing is safe, y'all.
True.
True.
You could give the first name.
I'm concerned for the child though.
Okay.
I'm concerned for the
Okay.
child more than her.
Okay.
You know, she a grown ass woman. She gotta handle her business. But
Yeah.
like, this is an innocent child.
Nothing is
That's
safe,
true.
but we gotta keep the child safe.
You gotta
Yeah.
keep the child
children
safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know,
The Jiggers Up podcast love the children.
Yeah.
we love the
We
children.
love the
We ain't
kids.
part of the team. Fuck them kids.
Shout out to the GOAT for being really real.
Oh my god, MJ, homie. Like, fuck them
Michael
kids.
Jeffrey Jordan.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan said, "Fuck them kids."
Oh my god.
well, the word has it that she's a Navy.
I know exactly
air
where she
traffic
work and
controller.
everything.
Supposedly, she has a gambling addiction, and she swindles people out of their money to gamble it off. So that could be the root of her going out there and just selling people a dream and getting that money. You know what? She could be a protege for Ja Rule. Like, honestly.
I know. I see someone say that.
What
though,
about
like,
the guy that run the fire festival? Why can't she be his protege? Ja Rule is just a counterpart of it.
Oh, because Ja Rule's out there. He made a whole new app about it.
Oh my
Ja Rule
god!
Ja Rule ain't stopping.
I ain't mad at Ja Rule for that. Get your money, man.
I guess
Keep
not.
keep quote unquote scamming.
Fuck it, right?
Scammers gonna scam.
So she'll tell.
I
Oh,
just
and
think he
then
just-
she'll tell
I think
you
he
like,
just got caught up.
yeah,
in
you
the situation.
Like his song.
yeah, you were
yeah,
you
let me see
were
how I did that.
you were right about selling Skybound tickets to Lakers games to meet and greet the players beforehand, and she will tell you that Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London and Chris Brown be at the box suite, and all you have to do is drop her money on the Cash App.
Them niggas be having
Cash App?
seats.
All y'all doing is honestly, now like I can, and from that on, the way she was scamming people and hitting people on the fucking Cash App, I can never shame a fucking premium Snapchat account holder or a fucking OnlyFans, because at least they're being honest with their work.
Yeah.
They showing some titties, whatever, all freaky shit. But they're in front of camera and they're being honest about the transaction. Like, you give me cash, you see ass.
Yeah.
With her, it's like, you give me cash, and she just flash. She gone. She a ghost.
Yep.
So, but yeah, and then also she's supposedly scamming for the B2K concert and other shit beyond the Laker games.
So my thing
Does
is.
she know that her spot is blown up?
I'm pretty sure she knows.
Oh yeah, she
the
knows.
jig is up with her. Like,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
No, like her command, like she already knew about it. Like I said, so when I first seen it and I seen it, I was like, haha, whatever. And then when we're talking about it in the group, and then Zach was like, oh, what's going on? I was like, oh yeah, she's scamming people for Laker tickets. And as soon as I typed it and sent it, I was like, wait a minute. And then it brought me back to that conversation. I was like, no. Okay. So when I got to work the next day, we were having just a random conversation. And then I think probably you guys were in the group saying something. So it brought me back. And I was like, oh yeah, speaking of this, I was like, you heard about the scammer? And he was like, his whole aura changed. He was like, I just got mad all over again. I said, no. I said, that she got you? And he was like, yeah, remember when I was like, I thought so, but I was like, oh no. But I guess he got people blowing him up because I guess spots did open up. So he reached out to his boys who paid for not just them, but them and their girls. I heard some people were paying more money because they were bringing kids.
Ooh.
That's why a lot of people are really upset. I mean, number one, they're upset because you got them for their money, but some of these motherfuckers, they're selling their kids a dream too. Like, oh yeah, I'm bringing my child. Like, my thing is, how are you, like, you don't shit where you eat.
Yo,
like,
this
it's
is
not like
better than a pyramid scheme.
I'm like, I could see if this is the type of shit you do to people that's like out the state, out the country, something, but in your own fucking city who people really know you, people really fuck with you. That shit was very crazy to me.
I'm surprised. Is she gonna join the witness protection like Tekashi, homie? Like,
Hey,
she's
you
gonna,
never
like,
know. And then he was like hella mad, and and he was like, I don't know if old boy like had something to do with that. I said he definitely had something to do with it. He knew she was scamming. There's no way that she was scamming and he had no idea, because it wasn't even her. It was his boy that reached out to him and was like, oh yeah, my girl, blah blah blah. So that's how he sold it. And this is my boy, so I'm like, I'm going to take your word for it. So that's the only reason why he got into it. But if it was just a random bitch like, oh, this girl said da da da, I would never, like, you know what I mean? But because this is somebody that he thought was credible, because this is his boy, But then I told him, I was like, going back to the conversation, I was like, I remember when you said, I haven't talked to my boy in a long time, and he reached out to me and was like, and I brought that up, and he was
like a pyramid scheme. It's like, oh, your old friends from high school that you haven't heard in like 10 to 13 years hit you up like, hey man, how you doing?
Yeah,
I got an opportunity of a lifetime.
Hey.
A proposition for you.
But shit's crazy because, like I said, like I guess so he hit her up because he personally sent his money to her. Like the guy on the other hand, no paper trail, nothing, because everything was under her name. Like people were sending her the money, her Cash App. Some people even hit her like on some account shit, like through their account. So it wasn't just Cash App. Let me send the funds back. But so he was hot. He was hot, and it was right before his son's, birthday when he found out about this. So he sent her a nasty text, and he got his money back.
Oh, he got his money back.
Not a lot of people can say they got their money back, but he got his money back.
Well, my source said it. She's giving him a sob story, about trying to get his money back. And, like I said, like, you lucky. Like, there's certain people who have morals still.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to go to jail over this. Like, they don't want to beat the living shit out of you or do something even worse. Like you're taking people's hard-earned money away from them.
And that's the thing, like people knew, like they were on the post giving her information, like her duty station, her phone number and everything. That's how I saw the name first, and I was like, oh, this name sounds familiar. But I was like, damn, they going in. And then when I looked her up, I was like, oh, this is her. And I won't say why, I'll say it off the air, how I even knew who she was. But yeah, I was like, damn. Let's just say that her name starts with the same letter of scammer, though.
For you dumb niggas out there, A, B, C, D. Doing their alphabet. Oh, man. Well, shout out to Living Millennial, man, because LGBTQAI.
Yeah, shit. Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
That's how I remember AI.
Artificial intelligence. I forgot to mention that one, too.
Wait, what happened?
No, we were talking. We discovered there's like more letters in the LGBTQAI community.
So there's more even
Yeah,
those?
yeah. There's more letters. Yeah, you got to listen
more.
to the last episode. That shit was hilarious.
Please don't tell me. Are they really gonna add P
For pansexuals or pedophiles?
Pedophiles. Wasn't that a
that was the
topic
proposal? But I think they
proposal.
Yeah, remember? We were talking about on the show.
Yeah, they were talking about that. They wanted to make pedophilia mainstream, so they could free R. Kelly.
Pedophiles did, right?
So they could free R. Kelly.
So they could free R. Kelly.
So he could fly.
Is that what it was?
So he could fly.
Is that what it was?
Fly out of jail, spread his wings, cause that nigga ain't making bail. Him and Jesse in the same jail.
And Jesse,
same jail.
Small head.
Me and Jesse in the same jail.
What the fuck was he thinking?
Did he talk to him yet? Like, is there anything out, like him saying why he did what he did?
No, he's dying with the lie.
And he said he never did it still.
Jesse is dying with the lie. I got
down flames.
You're a real nigga, homie.
Do what you gotta do.
You're a
Do what you gotta do. Shit.
You gotta die with the lie now, homie.
You know that he'll never snitch then.
Shit, that nigga's solid. But it's gonna be raining men in that jail, and he can have a whole field day of pickings.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna bother him.
Right?
Yeah. That nigga would be like that concert like he did in fucking Empire. So what if I'm gay?
Oh my god.
What is it? What's the thing? What's the term you taught us? Bukak. Was it?
Bukkake?
Bukkake?
Yo, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not.
Bukkake?
Yeah, that's nasty.
He went blind like you got a solar flare or something.
That's what I envisioned.
That's what you envisioned?
Because he was just what you said and then what he said, so it just kind of.
No offense to my homo people. No offense. But I did
no
not
offense,
want to
but,
It's raining men. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh.
Jesse gonna have a buffet though. He gonna get more than a fucking foot long in jail.
You stupid.
You know.
Meatball marinara.
Yeah. He's gonna be very comfortable dropping the soap. But still.
He gonna be like announcing it.
I'm about to drop the soap.
Oops, I've seen him drop my soap. Look around, everybody just start walking away and shit.
Walking
Ain't
away.
nobody fuck with you, man.
Aww.
Nah, they gonna fuck with him. He light skinned. He got good hair too. Them niggas be like, yo, I'm trying to see what that's about.
Oh my gosh.
Run it.
Run it. That shit's crazy.
Hey, gay Tupac.
See,
Right.
you know what? And I honestly didn't follow the story. Like I seen bits and pieces, but when I saw the little clip of the interview, or not interview, but I guess he ended up going to one of his shows, and he was just like, yeah, and I punched him in the face or whatever. You know, just shit that he was saying. I was like, I don't know,
It
like,
didn't sound
yeah,
genuine.
See,
Yeah, at
see,
all.
this is what happens, man. When he goes into the yard, this was gonna happen.
Louisville, Kentucky.
No one
home
cares about
of the
Louisville,
Cardinal.
Kentucky.
Baseball
Damn you,
bats, and one
YouTube.
of the
Let me skip
greatest
this ad.
trades
No.
Shout out to Terry Crews.
Hey, could you make me a sandwich when you get back?
Damon.
This is what you want, gay Tupac, right? Have niggas excited.
Damn you. Gangster nigga.
we do not own the rights to this music.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How do you want it? How do you? Okay, I'm done. Oh man, that's hilarious. We probably get hit up by YouTube.
Is that why one of the producers grabbed Terry's junk because of that scene?
Probably.
It's like, man,
Probably.
that was so
Now there's
believable.
speculation is saying that maybe Terry Crews is in the closet because like what will give a dude who's significantly smaller than Terry Crews to come up to him and grab his junk. Besides financial power.
That should be enough.
That should be enough.
Yeah, financial power should
He's
be
like,
enough.
nigga, I got.
But you gonna punch me in
I
the
know
face?
all the
I'm gonna
agents.
sue the fuck out of you.
No, not just sue the fuck out of you. You will never work in this town again.
Yeah, that too. Like,
Yeah, your
Blackmail.
livelihood. Your livelihood.
they feel untouchable, like,
Yeah.
because they weren't just
Yeah.
touching Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, where does Me Too
Him
movement
and
came from?
him and DL Hughley was having a little beef.
Yeah, I know. He was like, so should I punch you in the face?
It's like something about smacking you, because he's
Or
like, man,
smack you in the face?
God gave you those muscles for you to defend yourself from them niggas.
Yeah.
I mean, to a
DL
point, I
cleared
can
it
see
up.
what I mean, I can see to a point, like, oh yeah, like you just don't fucking walk up to Terry Crews, man. This nigga from Flint, Michigan. The nigga playing in the NFL. He's cock diesel. He's swole, man. He's scary. He's still an imposing figure. You know what I mean? And for you just to walk
Super
up to
nice
him,
guy.
yeah, I mean, yeah. If you didn't know him from a can of paint, you wouldn't walk up to him and grab his nuts, though.
But I'm sure that
Yeah,
gentleman
knew something.
knew him
Yeah.
He knew
enough
something.
to be like, I'm gonna grab
To
his
feel
nuts
that
today.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga Debo'd him. Yo, you got something.
Stupid.
Shut your ass up or you never work in this town again. Man, his wife was like,
Junk check, nigga.
Junk check.
oh, I'm going to tuck mine in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hello, Shawn Wayne's.
Easy wasn't ready for that one. That was a good
Because I'm
punch
thinking
right
of Shawn Wayne's from Scary Movie. Tuck the untuck.
Like,
And this nigga,
Yeah,
I was
right.
like, he really did it. What the
Yo,
fuck?
I couldn't believe that either. I was like, man, that fucking wilded out here in the streets, man. Shit. Anything else, man? San Diego? We want to talk about? I mean, I could.
Are we gonna talk about Oh Boy,
talk
the
about who?
photographer?
Oh, you have the drop.
I don't have the drop.
Dasha,
don't
I
have
thought
the
Dasha
drop.
gave you the whole story.
Nah, she didn't give me the whole story. She was sharing it with us, as a group.
But I could have sworn she
Yeah,
said she
she
gave
said
you.
she
She said
was
she
gonna
gave you
give
the
you the
whole
full
story.
one.
The full story.
Yeah.
So
She sent me a video. I could play that, but I'd rather not because the personal
names.
reasons for because it's from his now ex-girlfriend. She laid out the whole story, what was going on, but
it's some creeper shit though. I know
he's
it's
weirdo.
it's a weirdo.
Made fake accounts to get
This
close
nigga making
to her.
making burner accounts.
Yeah, burner accounts to get close to her personal friends as well as random girls to meet up with them and try to get at them and everything.
So what would happen? What was supposed to happen after actually seeing these girls? Like her friends, anyways. Like what was he expecting to?
I don't know. I think he was testing the waters because I read a text thread. I think she sent it to y'all where it was one of her friends where he was, trying to get close to her, like
saying that he loved her or whatnot,
yeah,
right?
doing all that shit to see how she would react. Because some girls, friend or not, they'll probably eat that up.
Especially they don't give a fuck. Some of these girls out here.
But that one, she, for the most part, she was a real one. She let her friend know. But yeah, we got a photographer in San Diego that's what they call it, a predator.
A predator. We got a scammer and a predator on the loose, San Diego.
But what do we call Melvin?
Melvin's just...
He's just butthurt in the corner.
He's just butthurt. That's pretty much it. His feelings are hurt.
What would you give? Like, what name would you?
I don't know. I was just thinking because how we labeled it, so I was like, I wonder what his label would be.
Because we can play off that and make it the title.
Because mind you, all three
Scammer,
of those
predator,
happened
and...
within a week. Like all three of those.
Yeah.
Less than a month.
Technically.
Like all in.
All in San Diego. Like what the fuck?
Oh man.
I need that's 3 strikes, we out. I'm hoping we get some type of positivity, like, put on not the shade room, but something else. Like, come on, man.
Well, bad news sells.
Okay, scammer, predator.
Bless you.
And the shader? I don't know.
The shader?
Shader.
He's throwing shade at old girl and he ended up on Shade Room.
I feel like we gonna come up with something catchy.
The bad, the evil, the indifferent. I don't know. We don't know, folks.
We'll
All right.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We gotta find
That's
a name for Melvin. Scammer, be like a scammer, a predator, and Melvin.
Oh yeah,
and just Melvin.
And
It's
just
just
Melvin.
Melvin.
And you know what the funny thing is? Well, all 3 of them got in common. I'm pretty sure all 3 of them are laying low.
Yeah, they better be.
They all laying low in a bunker somewhere.
No, the other 2 better.
I mean, Melvin, you can come back
Yeah,
outside, man.
yeah.
It's over, man. It's
Yeah.
safe. You know what I
No.
mean? The viral sensation's over.
Keep your name changed.
Your name changed.
I mean, niggas
Don't
know
be
how
Melvin.
you look like now, and I'm pretty sure that you get your clothes from Marshalls now.
So everybody know what he
Ain't
look like.
nothing wrong with Marshalls.
I know
too.
we know what he look like, but everybody knows what he look like.
I mean, it's out there.
Somebody put it out there.
Oh, it's been out there.
Yeah,
They made a meme out of it too.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
really? I haven't
Yes.
seen him yet.
They
Oh,
made
gosh.
it a meme
not right.
too, man.
Did this picture make Shade Room?
Nah, they did make Shade Room.
Hey, he still got a fighting chance.
Yeah, man.
Fighting
You got a
chance.
fighting chance.
They'll probably just recognize his voice, like, man, you sound mad familiar.
He should play it off. You talking about that Melvin dude? That
Oh
ain't
man,
me.
that ain't me.
That's
That
some
ain't me
sucky
at
nigga,
all,
like,
man.
He just butthurt in the corner
Yeah, he
somewhere.
butthurt. Yep. Ah, shit, man.
That girl hurt his
He
soul.
making it
like,
hard for me out in these streets. We have the same voice. Some bullshit. I feel like designer. You know what I'm saying? Or I
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
Action Bronson. I can't help how my voice sounds.
That's funny.
Mariah fans hate Ariana Grande because of what God gave her. You know what I mean? It's
oh
like,
my
damn,
God.
these people can't help it.
Oy.
She look like she can suck a dick, no.
Hey, this nigga easy right here, man.
Which, I won't do anything or approach
Who,
her.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah. I've always said that though.
Yeah.
The way she sing to the mic. I
He's
know like Kmart and the homie Marco, they always be like, man, she look young. This I'm like, yeah, but legally, she's legal.
Oh
I'm not R.
gosh.
Kelly.
I
She still look like she can suck a dick though.
Oh my gosh. I just can't get past how young she looks. I've always said that when.
She got
Yeah.
that ponytail up, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, it
Yeah.
just doesn't work for me. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man.
Hey, there's a market for
The
everyone.
The better the pull, the better the grip.
Oh
and
my
pull.
You know.
gosh.
Yeah,
She's to me, she look young, but the underlying thing is she's super legal and old and old
super
enough.
legal. Are you
Yeah,
talking about
super legal.
as a citizen of America?
'Cause you know how
or are
they
you talking about
say barely legal. I gotta say super legal.
super legal? There's a such thing called mature. You can never go wrong with mature.
Yes, you can.
She can be 14 immature.
Yeah.
16 immature.
No, I'm talking about he's talking about as in like porn categories.
Oh.
Cause you look up barely legal and shit. You like fuck like what did they go through my history? I'm looking at like barely legal porn.
Oh my
Motherfuckers
God.
think I'm a pedophile. Nah, I can't do it, homie. I gotta
Borderline pedophile.
I gotta-
Just enough.
I gotta go college or higher, homie. I mean, college, that's not even
Girls
safe
gone
because
wild.
you know, some college freshmen are still 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you know, you still can't. I just want some
Barely-
grown ass women.
Barely legal.
But you know,
6 months away from their birthday.
and they be doing that nasty that nasty role play.
That's
like when the
actually a
girl
fact.
play when the
Like-
girl plays
Oh
as
my
like a little
gosh.
kid and shit doing the babysitter role play.
Oh,
Yeah, like I don't whatever. Man, that's mostly
Whatever tickles your fancy.
I think
boy.
I think what's getting on my nerves or getting out of hand is the incest shit.
Incest
the
porn.
mom and son shit. I'm like, all right, look, I need to click on
hot
something
mom
else.
with big tits jerks off son with big dick.
Oh
Spooges everywhere. That would be the headline.
Spooges everywhere.
Yo,
Nah.
what's
no,
the
wait.
funniest porn headline you ever
I
seen?
saw one said son doesn't pull out of mom,
Yo,
what the?
and I was like, I'm going to see what happens at the end.
Oh my gosh.
yo,
Son, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What the? Fuck?
You didn't pull out. Oh my god.
that's
That
What is your father?
disgusting.
What is your father gonna say? First of all, y'all niggas was fucking. Everybody gonna die. All three of y'all now.
Steps ain't enough yet. The steps ain't enough anymore. It has
Yeah,
to be
they
like
got
full on
Brother, sister, shit. like-
first cousins. What the fuck, yo? Y'all niggas wildin' in Pornhub, man. Y'all niggas wildin', man. This is another funny headline. What's another funny porn headline?
yeah, like what? Aunt and nephew. Uncle,
Well,
uncle
I
and
do
niece.
like the
the uncle
grimy
and niece
ones
shit
though.
is kind of like.
I ain't gonna lie, I do like the grimy ones though.
Nigga like those horror stories
Girlfriend.
of girls getting raped.
Girlfriend cheating on
uncle
boyfriend
used to
while
touch
on the
me.
phone sucking her other man's dick. And I be watching it too. And she's like on the phone with the dude sucking dick.
Glory hole, sucking dick, in the bathroom.
That's
Talking-
rehearsed though. That shit is staged. Just like
Hey.
the studio, get a wall,
Yeah.
little drywall, put a hole
It
into
still
it,
sucks.
put some duct tape.
You know, just the imagination of it sucks. It's like, damn, that sucks. I better not be the nigga on the phone.
Everybody gonna die.
Yo, what would happen if that was the dude on the other phone though? Like he was like maybe he's like having a bad night and shit, and he's on Pornhub.
His
and
name
he,
probably was
and,
Melvin.
and he probably like go through it and he sees like his girlfriend on Pornhub cheating on him.
Ooh,
That has to happen before, homie. Nigga plan on having the best beat off of his night, and
or
next
on
thing,
World Star.
Oh,
I've seen that girl get
dude.
a train ran on her, and she answers the phone, trying to talk and moan at the same. He like, man, what the fuck going on?
nah, nigga, don't ask what the fuck going on.
I just get off the phone. Man.
I'm off the
Disappear.
phone. nigga.
Disappear.
Like, nah, you non-existent.
Exactly, Gross Protocol. Like if I hear some funny shit like
Ghost
that,
protocol.
nigga, Facebook status,
Jason
relationship
Bourne.
gone.
Gone.
All the
not
pictures-
single. Gone.
Yeah.
all the pictures on Instagram gone. like it never ever happened, nigga. Like it never happened. Next day trying to come up acting brand new. Hey, I missed you. What?
But check this.
The number you reached has been disconnected and no
The
longer
nigga you
service.
reached no longer fucks with you. Try again later. Never.
Never.
Fuck
I was
that.
say try again. Never.
Woo, woo, woo. Don't ever call this motherfucking number again, ever again. You cheating ass bitch. Stay the fuck away from me if you know what's good for you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you know
What happened?
If you
but-
know what's good for
So
you.
what would happen if you knew, but like your girl, like she's into porn like that, and she was like watching porn, and you happen to call when she answered. It happened to be on a climax scene or something, but it sounded like it was her. I mean, not her, but just a female, and then you automatically
you could pick
jump.
up on it. You know what I mean? Like if she picks up the phone and say hello, and you hear like porn in the background, you can hear that. But if she's on the fucking phone like, hello. I'm like, bitch, I know you ain't at the gym.
I know you ain't at the gym.
Where you at?
I'm at the, what? You ain't taking the shit?
How you know?
Yo, you don't push that fast and that hard.
It doesn't make you. Yeah, it doesn't. Then I'll be like, I'm just getting off the phone, like boop boop boop. You know, she gonna hear.
Not even say nothing. No announcements. Just three beeps.
Yep, 3 beeps.
Hang up.
Don't call me back. Blocking your number. Like fuck that. No, nigga. No.
Oh, God.
Zero tolerance. Period. Zero tolerance.
That shit.
Like you
Unless-
can explain your case, but
And
I wasn't there.
And it was
So,
the funny thing.
You just lost one.
When I went to the Andrew Schultz show and it had Cypher Sounds as like the host, and he was talking about how different women have it with than men, how better women have it, how women have it better than men. Is like when you do a hall pass, and you pick out 3 names, that it no matter what, if it goes down, it goes down. So if you know your girl is into like fucking like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure, like, I'll use myself as an example.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure her favorite crush is fucking Kendrick Sampson. Because he kind of looks like me, I guess. So, whatever. And whatever other male celebrities. And let's say.
That's ammo for you, though, too.
Yeah, but.
You only get niggas that look like me, so. I mean.
She's like, Kendrick Sampson, Michael Ealy. And that nigga on Luke Cage.
Oh my god.
The Holy Trinity.
So, like, because, like.
It went down the list, boy.
Nah.
Michael Ealy, man. What the fuck?
Oh, man. I got anointed by Charlemagne when he said that.
Yeah, that did make it official.
Yeah, they did make it official. So, okay, so like they were at a bar and she ran into any of those 3 niggas, and something's about to go down because she's like, he can't get mad at me because it's the hall pass. Like women hall pass week, they could get they already get dick offerings like maybe like twice or once a day. Easy.
That is not true.
That's not true?
Not for everybody. Shit, not for me.
Not for you?
No.
Oh yeah, because it's 10.
No.
I was trying to be modest and say 1.
I have 0. I can show you guys been in my DMs and seen.
I have not been in your DMs.
Seen my DMs.
I have,
He
but,
has.
But I was
But
saying
what?
what he's saying right now.
What?
I was saying, you say you don't have anything, but your DMs is lit.
They're
Not to put you on blast, but I was like, okay,
This ain't dry, nigga.
Yeah, this ain't dry. This is not even damp.
Like, this is Atlantis, nigga. You in
this is
Mara
not
right
damp
now.
either.
You Mara.
That's not true. But
You
anyway,
underwater right now.
I mean,
but there's
'cause
nothing about
I feel like you
offering
just-
dick. So if they're like,
I mean, some
"Hi,"
niggas ain't just gonna come
They
off.
paraphrasing. They're not gonna tell you
Paraphrasing?
directly. Like niggas
Niggas
is paraphrasing.
are indirectly offering the dick. You know what I mean? Unless you Robert Kraft wanted a rub and tug and get in trouble.
Stupid. Rub and tug.
Oh my god.
Lord Jesus.
Man, this man won 6 fucking championships within 18 years, and he can't get a rub and tug.
I cannot.
No.
I can't
That nigga
right
have to call Meek. Hey Meek, you gotta get me out. Got the chain and everything. Come on, man. Prison reform. We're brothers, right? We cool, right?
Oh my
Come
God.
on, Meek.
You're like, I don't know you, man. Nope.
We'll see, man. Meek's probably like, come on, man. You white. You got white privilege, man.
Right.
Kraft macaroni and cheese, man. Use
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Better use that Kraft macaroni and cheese money. Yeah, out of here. But anyway, back
so
to
what were you
dick
saying?
offers.
Back to dick offers. Back to hall passes.
Hall passes. All right. But hall passes. If that were if they got the vibe and shit, it could go down. It's more likely for women to
Actually act on it.
act on the fucking hall pass than men.
I fucking
wow.
disagree.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh wow.
Let's
Yeah,
do-
I'm
let's-
kind of like, wait, what?
Let's talk about it.
I mean, for like guys like us, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, guys like us,
we
yeah.
won't be quick to jump to the hall pass thing, but I feel like personally, not talking about who I'm with right now, but past girls I've been with, I'm pretty sure like if I was with them talking about some hall pass shit, they probably would jump the gun on it, won't tell me or something. I'm sitting there like, oh, I didn't do nothing.
No, or I mean,
My name
a
is
guy's
Melvin.
success,
My name is
a guy's success during a hall pass week or something like that. That's what I'm talking about. Women would be way more successful during that hall pass week than guys.
Oh, you talking about
Oh.
the attempts?
Yeah, the attempts and conversions.
Because the way you said the first time sound like a guy wouldn't be so quick to jump at it versus a girl.
So that's why we were here.
That's why I was kind of like, wait, what? I don't know.
No. I'm saying that's a successful conversion rate.
That makes
out
sense.
of your attempts.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Women will be more successful.
Yes.
In
then
that
in that
aspect.
case, I do agree.
Okay.
A guy take all 10 shots and fail on
Nigga
every
be
one.
0 and 10.
And she'll be 9 and 10.
And next thing you know, you be 0 and 10. You be leaving them angry voicemails like Melvin.
You think you the bomb? You just a firecracker.
You think you the shit and you ain't even 40 yet. Like, fuck's wrong
Just some
with
crop dust.
you? Crop dusted out here. Ain't no flies around you.
It's fecal matter.
Bitch,
Like,
ain't no flies around you.
You ain't the shit. You just fecal matter.
You ain't even clogging up the toilet pipes, man. What are you talking about?
Stupid.
You residue on the seat. Like
I hate
little
eating
swaz.
bugs right now.
Yeah, you ain't even a shit stain.
A shit stain, homie.
You're not even duck butter.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Ah, duck butter. That's disgusting. We just having fun, y'all. If y'all can't hear it, man, we just shoot this shit.
Yep.
Sometimes
So, okay.
he's like that.
This whole hall pass thing, man.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Would you like?
Really have one?
Yeah. Would y'all really have like a hall pass situation?
All right. Well, there was a moment when, when we just started talking, because sometimes I'm awkward, man. Like I am. And she was on her period, and then I guess she was feeling the way, and then we went to an event, and she was like, "Well, I'm giving you a hall pass because I'm on my period, and I'm no use to you." I don't think I know, like that's not
no use to you.
Well,
What?
I know she's feeling the type of way, and I know like I'm not gonna do my girl like that, and I'm not, like I'm with you for a reason. And it was like, it's like if. Like I said, like we're in this together. If we're gonna fuck a chick, we're gonna fuck her together.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
We're going to fuck her together. I'm not gonna like fuck behind your back. We're gonna fuck her together. So if anything, it's gonna be a team effort. But
Team us.
So, but the thing is, it's like I wasn't cool with that. You know what I mean? Like nah.
Yeah, because if you were.
Yeah.
You'd have been the scumbag.
I would have. Oh yeah. Let's go for it. Yeah. Like nah. Like no.
Time of the month, babe. No problem. I got you.
No problem.
Some niggas.
I was looking at this girl right now. I'll be right back. You want something to drink?
Is that cool? Is that cool? I'll be right back. I'm like, come on, nah, man.
Want me to grab you something to drink? Some chocolate? What you?
Stupid.
Like, come on, man. Like, no. But she was like, "Well, I gave you a hall pass." Like, I know what the conditions are with that. Like, I know like that wasn't like
probably turn around and question it. Like,
yeah, like
fuck,
why?
you give me a hall pass for it.
Yeah.
Why you got some intent, some other intent behind that.
Right.
You got somebody for your hall pass or something.
So if you, would you do
my
it?
insecurities right there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just speaking out of her insecurities. That's all what it is. And I just know I have to still do a better job of making her feel, secure, because I'm not the easiest person to date. They say Pisces men or Piscean men are an extreme sport when it comes to dating. So
Oh wow!
sport.
Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, that's allegedly.
So it's like
Shout out to my Pisces season.
so it's like playing all Madden.
Yeah, all Madden with the no sportsmanship.
No sportsmanship. No, you leave that on. What do you mean? That's crazy.
Wait, so would you do that if it was if you guys brought celebrities into it?
I mean, like, what's the likelihood of a celebrity? I'm not gonna say it's unlikely, but I'm just saying that's in like, nigga, like I'm not expecting it.
I mean,
I don't ever see
let's
it.
just say hypothetically.
Hypothetically, let's play the game.
Something that would
Let's play
happen.
the game. Let's play the game. Hypothetically, okay. Hypothetically,
There's a situation.
and if I'm in like, let's say L.A. because it's, where the celebrities are.
Oh, we weren't talking about you.
Okay, you want to talk about me? Talking about her.
Yeah.
Okay, with the celebrities, and that was her hall pass. To say that she did it. If what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if we having that trade off,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a don't ask, don't tell. Let her live.
And then when you're in LA and you run into who was you about to say?
I don't know. I never had my list.
I'm not gonna set you up.
I never
like
had
that.
my list. I never had a list.
I'm not gonna set you up like that.
And I'm gonna say no, because
Shit.
I am Marco and I'm not Tristan Thompson.
You're so
If it's a hall pass, I don't think you'd be Tristan Thompson
Yeah.
though. That's funny though. And you would wear a Black Men Don't Cheat shirt too right after.
That was Photoshop.
Hella.
That was Photoshop.
Was it?
That was Photoshop.
You a lie.
That's a fucking Photoshop. You didn't see that Photoshop Henny bottle on fucking J.R. Smith's hands? It's Photoshop.
Oh my god.
I thought he
Stay
drank
woke. No, but that was Photoshop. That was a good Photoshop.
Yeah.
Nah, shit, Photoshop. B.
Black Men Don't Cheat.
That's Photoshop.
I think a woman did that. A
Yeah,
black
set him
woman.
up. Angry,
Black woman.
cantankerous, bitter women put that Photoshop on Tristan Thompson. He should never wear that shirt ever in his life.
Because he's not black, right?
He's
Of course,
he's not American.
Black. He's not American. He's Canadian.
Canadian.
He's a Jamaican Canadian. He's not black.
So you're exempt if you're not from America.
Hey, black men don't cheat.
We don't make these rules up there, so he ain't black.
Yo, it's so
No further
He's a
questions.
Canadian Cavalier.
stupid. Canadian Cavalier.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That dude Tristan Thompson was out of that relationship. For him to
You
keep
gonna fuck somebody in the inner circle, bro?
Yo,
You
have
trying to leave,
Have you
like-
seen how Jordan Wood looks before her glow up? Before Kylie found her?
Found her.
Found.
That's what it looked like. It looked like some charity work because when have you ever seen an old picture of Jordan Woods?
I don't think I have.
She was hella big. She was busted.
Dang.
They both came up together, but for me,
They both came up together.
yeah, they did because Kylie didn't have she had the thin lips.
Oh,
She,
yeah.
didn't,
She
she
looked
didn't-
crazy as
Yeah,
hell.
Yeah.
Kylie
She
was looking
looked
crazy in the
ugly
streets
muck.
too. Both of them. Both of them. And you know what? You got to give Kylie props though, because they came up from the ground up. I mean, ground up, they're already rich, but she made her name. She ended up being a damn near billionaire by the age of 21, $900 million on Forbes list,
Yeah.
and for her to take her friend along with the journey and shit, you an ungrateful bitch. You can't be doing that. You fucking up the bag. My nigga, if my nigga MEG was worth over $900 million, damn near a billionaire, and the only thing I had to do was not fuck around with his, someone
Anybody in the circle, yeah.
anybody in the circle, nigga, I'm jacking off. I ain't fucking up the bag. You kidding me? I'm fucking girls from outside the circle. I'm getting girls from fucking different states, cities, shit.
But then that's basically saying if you guys over here talking, or excuse me, you Marco over here talking about the bag. So basically, that's saying that she bought her friendship. She basically pimped her out.
I don't know the extent of their relationship, but I know it was a business relationship to some extent for her to stick around and reap the benefits of her surgery, her hair getting better, and all that shit. There has to be some kind of value, even if it's monetary or military benefits. Fuck am I talking about?
San Diego.
Oh my god.
But you know what I'm saying? There's some kind of reason why she was sticking around. Maybe it's not about the bag, but that's just one way for me to think of it. I had a homie work around that much.
Came across a situation where she got her own income now. I don't know.
Well, she gonna have to get her
She
own
like,
booking
"Fuck it.
info.
I can do what I want now.
Maybe she could join Nessa's management team. Or
They just need some type of promo because their ratings were low, and she was the sacrificial
lamb.
Yeah.
Hey man, you can't put nothing past these
Right? I'm
Kardashian
just
devils.
saying.
Yeah, because motherfuckers stay with you while you're having a kid and he cheated on you. I'm like,
No, Like, Chloe, does this really hurt you?
That had to be like a.
She's like, it feels like a punch in the gut. I'm like,
bitch.
Chloe, baby, Chloe. You know you done some dirty fuck shit too.
She doesn't believe in karma, apparently.
You done some fuck shit too. But I know we're going in way too long with this, and I know Nessa has to. You got an NSA?
Yes.
Okay, we didn't even know that Nessa had even had an NSA in the chamber. She was ready because I could see like she had the questions out there.
Yeah,
she was doing some research, and I know the women, the 30% of y'all who listen to the show,
30%.
30% of y'all who listen to the show, and shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
women,
shout out to the 30%.
To the 30% that listens to us, because I guess we're like misogynistic pigs or whatever. But but yeah, thank you for tuning in and listening to Nessa for the NSA, because we're garbage out here, and you guys don't. Y'all only care about Nessa.
That is not true.
It's all good though.
You so stupid.
All right, man. We're gonna start off this NSA.
Shout out to all the Nessas out there.
The Nessas.
Damn, son, where do you find this? This the Jig Is Up podcast with Nessa's Service Nessa.
What if we did a live show and the crowd asked for this?
Oh my gosh.
Kmart, do the Nessa service Nessa.
He better deliver.
He better deliver too. Kmart's like, man, I got work.
I got work. Aww.
Sitting there in his blue shirt.
Could have been at the live show, Kmart. Could have been at the live show. Could have been on tour with us. So you gotta use this damn recording all the time because you got work.
Because you got work.
But I bet you there was a fucking cosplayer.
Here you go.
One of his favorite cosplayers.
Like the female Iron Man he ran into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Sunzi.
Yeah, that's her name, right?
Or Scarlet Spider Queen. Or whoever these thirst trapping cosplayers are.
I gotta hear it in person.
I want to hear that beatboxing music.
He gonna definitely deliver this.
Would you eat my beatbox like that?
Dad.
Stupid. You're dumb.
Building up grade A phlegm for y'all. She got that shit. She about to spit.
That phlegm.
She got that sticky phlegm for y'all.
Phlegm.
I did not have phlegm. What's up, y'all? What the hell just happened? Why did my Instagram just close? Anyway, how y'all doing? How are y'all doing?
Good.
Sorry.
Yay.
In the meanwhile, Zach just hit us up and said, "Oh, Lakers." So let me see what's going on with the Lakers.
Uh-oh.
Are they even going to get the 8th seed?
Nope, they in the 10th seed right now.
Oh shit! They just lost to the fucking Grizzlies.
I mean, the Grizzlies ain't no chump though. Man, they sleepers still till this day, for some odd reason.
I was about to say that. We gotta get it. We gotta get a clip of that.
Shout out to Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Windmill Wilder. Damn, Lakers. LeBron James, man. Oh, dude, Kobe fans are gonna fucking flame you if you don't make the playoffs.
If.
Oh,
okay.
I like that.
Look at that.
Shots fired.
Anyways.
At the La Breakers.
La Breakers.
La Breakers.
What the fuck?
La Breakers.
All right, y'all. Okay, so this NSA. Oh shit. This NSA was a question that came across my feed earlier this week. And as simple as the question may seem, it actually is really deep, or at least I feel like it is. So I came across the question where it said, real question, fellas, how do you know you fell in love with a woman? And I honestly didn't think that I was going to get as many responses as I did, because I think it's really hard to answer this question from either of the sexes. But the reason why it stood out to me is because I feel like, guys aren't that quick, not quick, but a question like this, when it comes to love and showing emotions, some men don't like really putting it out there, so to speak. You know what I mean? So some of the responses that I seen was kind of like a cliche, like, some type of cliche stuff. Some people were being a little extra.
What do you consider cliche? Gotta air them out.
Gotta air them out.
Gotta air them out. I mean, of course, your name is not going to be, out there.
Yeah,
but
definitely
your
not.
answer will be, so.
Yeah.
I want to hear the cliche answers, because shit, I be sounding cliche.
I think we
So
all
put my name, throw my name in that list.
So, But
I'm for real though.
maybe like not even necessarily cliche, but it's kind of, cliche.
Yeah,
And
it's
some people are
cliche.
extra. Like someone has said, not even if the sky should fall, because nothing even matters at all. I said, oh, we got a whole ass poem. Okay. And then he
You got
said,
that shit from the song.
no other women matter. Everything you do, you have her in mind. You see her in your future. The world is not the same without her. You look at her differently. Even her imperfections become things you love, because no other person in the world has them, just her, and they are what define her. So that was a long one. And then of course people are like, oh, it's hard to explain, which I do agree, it's very hard to explain.
That doesn't sound cliche.
That doesn't sound cliche. No other women matter.
No, I'm saying it's hard to explain. That doesn't sound.
Oh no,
cliche?
yeah, that was one of the cliche ones.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. Like the responses I got a lot on IG, and then a few on Facebook, and then you see like there's a few girls on there like eyeballs in the post, like holding their spot, bookmarking, because I don't know. What do you guys think? Like what okay. I'm trying to see how I could word it without bringing it into your guys' relationships now. Only because I don't want to get no one in trouble for saying the wrong things or whatever the case may be. But how do you guys, or let's answer your, I don't know
How'd I know I was in love? I've been chasing this motherfucker for tea. No,
how do you know when you love a woman? Like, not, it doesn't have to be from the past or the future. It could be either or. How do you know that this is the one, so to speak?
I noticed that one thing that stood out for me was the interest I had in her versus previous women, or women in general, that I would see. I would have the most interest in her out of all the women, or most, like, I don't know how to explain it as far as like what I'm saying right now. Is just, I know that when I see women, or women that are attractive, she trumps them all for me. Because of more than physical, how she is as a person or whatever. She compliments me very, very well, and I saw that early, which is why I said what I just said before. But yeah, that's one thing that always stood out for me. That's one thing I can say, that I guess I can honestly say, as far as how I knew, when the realization kicked in. I'm like, and it took for me to get to know her first. It took a couple years, and literally like hit me like smack in the back of the head one day. Literally just leaving from saying what's up to her. It was a group thing, saying what's up to the people, saying what's up to her, leaving and whatever. I'm like, man, like, I think I'm really feeling this girl, like, and it's not no regular or nothing like the previous ones. It was really something serious. Plus, I would also say like how I let her affect me, if that makes sense. Like, don't know this shit if it sounds negative or positive, but would sometimes, at the time, was like it would dictate how my mood is, or dictate. I don't know how to explain it. Honestly, like, yeah, I don't know. I just knew that, like, okay, she really affects me in a serious way.
Yeah.
So maybe I should like look into this, because I wasn't looking for it. Nah, I was smut mark. Just trying to do my thing.
Out here in these streets.
Yep.
What about you, Marco?
What about me? I think it's just, seeing the person for who they are, accepting all the flaws, and, like, of course, you already automatically recognize that this person may not be perfect, for whatever reason, but for some reason they work for you. And, yeah, that's all I could say about it. It's like, for some reason, for strange reason, because we're different people, definitely, but for some reason, we work.
I also want to say, like, I don't know if all guys did this, but me and my homies, we used to talk about, like, what type of girl we looking for. Like, we'd always, like, try to relate to it, like, man, like, I want a girl somewhere like this or like this. Yeah. And, this is before I met her. So when I actually got to know her and stuff, she checked off a lot of shit off the list, so if not everything.
Into existence.
I guess so. Yeah. It wasn't her parents that brought her into this world. It was me.
You
no,
so
stupid. No, but yeah, I actually told her that too. I was like, yo, you are the closest thing, if not the person that I used to talk about to my homies. So, yeah. I don't know if that's cliche, but.
No, I don't think that's cliche, brother. I don't think that's cliche at all.
I'm going to read some of the guys' comments. Someone said, when spending every moment with them is comforting. When I know I can't live without her. Someone said love doesn't exist anymore.
Oh. Ouch.
Somebody said can't imagine life without her. When other chicks don't even matter. Honestly, your soul will spark and you will just know. N-words will act right for the right ones. He put in parentheses with the S, plural. So, someone said, when your first and last thoughts of the day are about her, when you can't go to bed mad.
Somebody should have quoted Pusha T. When you know, you know.
That would have been,
you know.
That would have been some real shit.
And that's the real thing. I think people say like you just know. From people who said they are in love. They're like, you just know, man. You just know.
When you appreciate the best in her while loving the rest of her, the parts she don't even like. When wants and needs just don't matter, just her. I feel like I already read that, but I know I've fallen for her when I would change her tampon with zero hesitation.
Yeah, okay. That's love right there.
Okay.
I know I've fallen for her when she can take a shit while I'm brushing my teeth.
That's marriage.
Yeah, that's just like that's long-term relationship.
Yeah,
right there.
That was marriage right there.
Now, if you she took a shit before you about to go hit, you know what I mean? She blew up the bathroom. You hear her in the bed waiting, and you still wore her out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your shitty booty over here. Get this work.
Oh,
Make sure you wipe.
No, wash that ass. If you in the bathroom, wash your fucking ass.
Nah, she's fresh out the bathroom from taking a hot steaming pile of shit. Like,
nah.
She ready for action.
Fuck no.
See, the guts are clear.
So you have to take a whole shower.
The guts are clear. So you can back it
and I don't know if it's just me, just my, I don't know. I feel like it's almost disrespectful if I don't wash my ass before, even if I'm not getting no action in my ass, like. For him, for myself,
you better not get no action in your ass after you took a shit.
Definitely not.
Hey, I'm not kink shaming you. If that's your thing,
No.
They said the G spot's closer to there, so
not with no shit.
Wait, what if you go pee?
No, if you go pee, that's fine. But shit, no.
So you let niggas like eat you out after you take a piss, like a fresh piss,
a fresh piss.
like a fresh piss, like you just, you know, like
splash waterfalls, like ludicrous and shit.
Either you went to the bathroom or like maybe you were Lyft driving and you had to pop a squat somewhere and just let it rip.
No, I mean
Let it
I've
drip.
I've taken a piss, and I mean shit. If he want to eat the shit, I ain't gonna say no. But if it's in my ass, I wouldn't.
I mean, I don't know. I think they both like the same as far as like feeling the way.
I feel weird if like
I
if I took a
wouldn't-
piss, if my girl wanted to suck me up. I'm like,
yeah, I'd be weird. Let me piss
just
just came out.
let me
of
do a
there.
nigga rinse real quick.
Yeah.
I don't
A quick
know.
little hoe bath.
But then it's like sometimes like if you're about to go like whatever, you're like, oh, let me go to the restroom real quick. Because with me, I don't ever want to be like in the action. All of a sudden, like, okay, I gotta go piss. But funny story, one time we was getting it in and he was going down on me and it was feeling good, but I was like, yo, if I fart in this man's face, we are done. So
Pink eye.
I was like, I was like, okay, stop. And he was just like, no, still kind of cute. I said, no, get the fuck up off me. And
You
then
should've said, "I'm about to fart."
I did. I was like, I'm about to fart right now. So either you're going to get it in your mouth or, and he was like, so I went to the restroom and I farted really quick and I came out and we just started laughing. Like, that's how comfortable, like, that moment had to
That's
be.
funny.
That's hilarious.
Hey.
Well, hopefully you can take a shit and come back out and start laughing.
Yes, after I wash my ass. Yes.
Look, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, cool wet wipe.
And not only
Couple
that,
of
like
wet
if
wipes won't do
if
the
I
trick.
was like at home, like Filipinos, we do a thing called tabu system where we wash ourselves like with a
Little
cup
bucket.
of water. Well, yeah, like a little bucket or whatever. But anyway, that's if I was like at home near one. Another one was, I know I have fallen in love with her when her needs take priority over mine, involuntarily. When you know you fuck other bitches for your dick, but the woman we love is for our heart.
Oh, that sounds like Jody right there.
When her happiness becomes your main priority and you
I
can't
lied
be
to you
without
because
her.
I care about your feelings.
Oh my gosh. When she'll cut a bitch for trying to get at you.
So I just fuck them other bitches. But I make love to you.
I'm gonna be right back. When you can't stop thinking about her, you just smile big. Or you smile big just hearing her name. Aww. And then last but not least, when she's blazing and barely has time for me, but I still miss her and want to see her.
That sounds like a dick offer to me.
That sounds personal.
Someone said when she invited me over for the first time and made me dinner, dessert, and had a blunt rolled for me, and he tagged her.
Wow.
So he knows it's real. When you look around and she's the only one there.
that don't sound. Well, I guess I'm gonna talk to her.
That sounds like on
Hey, you over there? I love you.
That sounds
'cause
like
you're
some
the only
you
one.
shit. You know what I mean? I look around, all I see is her. There.
All I see is Beck. Come on, Beck. You're better than that.
You stupid. When you can,
I did this for you.
when you can compromise, put up with her traits, and be patient. Someone said, when I cook for her. So if the man wants to cook for you, then that means she's something special.
Yeah.
You'll
Love Jones.
You'll let her eat off your plate without spazzing.
Hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Got your whole ass plate over there of your own stuff. No.
Guys just fucking irk me sometimes. Someone said you would rather be with her than without her. You get rid of the rotation without thinking about it.
Rotation.
Your life feels different with her around, like you have known her since time began, but discover something new about her every day. She becomes your center, your true north, before you realize what direction you were headed, like gravity.
Oh,
South. Gravity takes you
that
down.
nigga said, get rid of the whole rotation.
Yeah, without thinking.
Without
Twice.
thinking. Without thinking.
Hard to explain, but you just know everything gets different, and you know that you
sorry
are
to
letting
interject.
go. No, go ahead.
That is very underrated.
What?
Getting
When
rid of
men
the
say
rotation.
I dropped all my girls for you, he means that shit.
Right.
And I think certain
Sometimes.
women, I think women be taking that shit for granted. So I think that's a very underrated.
Sometimes but it sounds really good. So for you to say that, it's.
But at first, you gotta know if that nigga really got hoes though. Cause he could just be saying that just to.
Like,
could
say
be
he say
saying-
that and then she follow it. Nigga, you ain't got no hoes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, what if she did the research? Like, this nigga ain't got no hoes.
That's the reason I got with you.
Hoes.
That's the reason I got with you. You ain't got nobody, nigga. Like, I'm the only one you got.
Nigga, I'm your first choice. Nigga, what you talking
The
about?
first and only choice.
Choice.
Boy, if you don't.
Yeah, that's that salty face right there. I got hoes.
Oh, you do.
Yeah. Had hoes.
And don't let her break you down too. She's like, nigga, you 5'3"
Oh.
at 135 pounds.
And your name is Melvin. Like,
I don't think Memphis that tall and weigh that much. That was a good joke though. Like,
I'm just
nigga,
saying, Melvin isn't
she-
like the most
she-
attractive name.
she
so.
hit you with the "we don't believe you. You need more people." Now I can see if the nigga was like, 6'2", nice little frame and shit, look like he could pull bitches, and then yeah, she'll believe him. But like, the nigga's not like the prototypical like nigga who pull bitches, And I know, hey, Quinn Party, listen to this. It's like calling us bitches, broads,
Damn.
Unstable creatures.
unstable creatures.
She was cool with that.
Yeah. But yeah, I would just say, yeah, like you got to make sure you're believable when you fit the mold when you say that though. Can't be out here looking like any old body talking about, I'll drop all my hoes for you. Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
That
You know
line
how
might
many,
not work for
You
you.
know how many girls I gave up for you? No, where are they? I don't see
On
any.
Pornhub, nigga?
On Pornhub. Oh. Just going in on the
I
poor
gave
man.
up Jules J for you. I gave up motherfucking.
I gave up Aaliyah Hadid, nigga.
Saying all these names,
I
you're like,
gave
you
up
know what?
Asa
Those
Akira.
names sound familiar.
They're all on my phone.
They
I
all
even
on
gave
my
up.
phone.
I even gave
ain't
up
lying either.
Lily. Right. I even gave up Lily's high for your ass.
Shit, I gave up Tiana Trump for you.
She can suck a dick.
She can suck a dick.
She never sucked mine though. I just seen it.
I just see. Baby powerful.
Man.
Someone said, well, this one was kind of the same as someone else. If a guy thinks about her constantly and make it his priority to make sure she good in every way daily. And then someone said, how you know after a long day of work and I come home and take my shoes off and set my stinky feet on her lap and she starts rubbing my feet without asking. Oh yeah, I'll be in love.
Stinky feet.
If a person could rub your
Athlete's
feet
foot.
after a long day of work without a care, you gotta keep her.
Yeah, if she rubbing your feet and you got a foot fungus, yeah, sure. That's love.
And then last but not
Barefoot,
least,
though?
we just know.
You just know. That's the realest one.
You just know.
But
If
then
you
with
know,
the
you
whole
know.
like we're talking about it at work. The whole like stinky feet thing. And it's like if that has to prove that she loves you by touching your stank ass feet.
Remember,
You gotta understand.
remember, like I said, for men, we always talk about doing the nastiest things for women just to show how much we want her affection. Niggas would say, I'll drink your bath water, I'll lick it between your toes, I will eat the booty like groceries, I would like
Before they
yeah,
shower?
just
Before they
say,
shower?
yeah, all that shit. Like, bro,
He said, yeah.
She keeps saying before they
Before they
shower. Before they shower.
obviously,
After they took a shit.
obviously, that's how they feel. Obviously, for how they feel. Some niggas, I remember a long time ago.
So
This
they
one
just come
dude-
out the bathroom after taking a shit and they eat the groceries like
And-
fresh produce.
Yep. Hey, if he feels it that bad,
If any man tell me that shit, he would not even get a chance with me.
no.
No, because that's fucking disgusting.
Like-
so I wouldn't even push
Like,
you.
girl,
further,
I eat the
No,
leftovers.
no scat play for you.
none
no
at
scat play?
all whatsoever.
Girl, I eat the
I
le-
wanna. I
eat-
should be adding the claps in between. Like
I eat the
no,
leftovers out your ass.
that's fucking disgusting.
Hey man, just do it like old Charlamagne did. After every time he had a female guest on the Breakfast Club, he be sniffing the chair when they leave.
Oh my god! Talking about some, he'll suck and fart out her butt. Yeah, that's disgusting, brother.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
I'm not on that train.
I'm mad. He said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I sniffed J-Lo's chair after she left. So I had to.
That's crazy, man. I'm not sniffing shit.
I'm like, yo,
where the booty was at, like, nah.
Where the booty was
well, the booty looked good, but smelled like shit. Like,
well, she just lay a silent one, just a quick one.
Or if it's bye week and her her diet is fucked off, like,
yeah,
you never know.
Because you could the dudes, like I said, like these dudes, they see attractive women every day on the internet, but they never been around to smell them. You don't know how they smell. They're gonna have bad breath, bro. Stinky feet. You know what I mean? The back of the ears smells like ass because they didn't washed it.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm talking about.
Earring backs.
Smelling like pennies and nickels and shit.
You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yep. Pennies and nickels.
You don't know how their hair smell like.
And what's under a fingernail.
They haven't washed their hair long enough. You know what I mean? But
so you can't do someone with fake hair.
Fake hair?
Like weave and stuff if they leave it in for like
a month.
A month.
I mean,
I've smelled some pretty bad weaves, like, and I'm
a month in the
this
summer.
fool said in the summer. Oh,
sweating out weaves, sweating out weaves.
Well, first of all, I do want to say shout outs to the state of New York for allowing women to go natural, so black women can't be discriminated of their hair texture when they're out there in the office world. So. Shout outs to that.
That's tight.
Yeah. Just want to put that out there since we're talking about weaves and shit.
I'm not going to answer.
Why weren't you going to answer?
You said what?
You said you're not going to answer?
Yeah, y'all not going to answer?
Oh, what was it again?
I said, I don't even remember no more.
I'm just joking. I don't know.
Nasty ass weaves. I said so. Because
weaves.
you're talking about like smell like the back of their ears because they didn't wash their hair. So like, would that be a turn off? Like, obviously y'all in a relationship, but in the past, way back in the day, if a bitch you was about to hit and all of a sudden you took hair
remember the scene from Don't Be a Menace?
I keep going.
Remember
we gonna do this? I just wash your hair after, like.
So remember that scene from Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah. If this is a girl I love, yeah.
When he was talking to that chick in the tight black dress, and she was digging in her nose, like she looked good,
yeah.
But her breath stained. She was digging in her nose. She was farting, and he was just like, "Yeah, attractive women can stink. They're out there. Y'all know who y'all are. I don't know any of y'all, but." I know y'all exist. So
I used to know a few.
You used to know a few?
Long time ago. Mm-hmm.
Some attractive girls that just stank.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you look nothing like you smell.
You look nothing like you smell.
Your smell and your look is polar opposites.
Yo, that's a huge turn off. That is a huge turn off. Like, you could, like, if you were like, let's say, a guy was trying to get at a girl in the club.
Girl, you smell like my insides.
What the fuck?
I remember when I was shout outs to SoCal when we were roommating together, and I was asking, I was like, man, what would you do if you asked a chick, she came over and she took a dump in the house, and like sometimes you like see the little streaks and shit. Like she flushed the toilet and everything, but you still see the streaks. Like, what do you say? He was like, man, bitch, get out. Get out. I was like, yeah.
You know what I do to people? Like, you see that, you thinking like, they don't wipe their ass or something.
You're in the bathroom like, yo, I'm about to beat the Oh, hell nah.
What if
I just probably like get that Ajax or that comment.
Yeah.
So what would happen if after the fact?
Yeah.
So what if that happened? You didn't see it till after baby left. Like, would you smash again?
Yeah. It's already done.
The nut's out. And I'm like we mentioned before, niggas have been around some funky asses hitting doggy style and still kept going because they want to get the nut out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I couldn't.
It's facts though. It is big facts. Niggas be in the guts, doggy style, and they smelling and they like.
And the guts smell like they rot. Yeah.
And niggas like, yo, fuck it, I'm here.
But I'm in these guts.
I'm here already.
Yep. It's too late.
It's too late. I gotta get this out.
That's fucking gross.
I gotta get this out.
Like, it's to the point where, like, I'm like, if I shower and I don't get a chance to, because I put lotion all over my body. I remember, you know, one time, like,
So you
I was about
sex
to
with
smash.
ashy feet?
I was about to smash, and then I was like, wait, before we smash, I'm just letting you know I didn't get a chance to put on lotion. They're like, why? Because I have like a, not a phobia, but I have like a.
Nessie don't want to have ashy knees.
No, I don't want to have an ashy ass crack.
Oh my
Is that?
God.
I know that's the weirdest thing. And
Oh
look,
my
this
God.
wasn't a thing until one of my homeboys said it. He was like, "Yeah, I was smashing this girl, and she bent over, and her ass crack was ashy as fuck." So ever since he said that, I've been very, what's the term? Like paranoid. I've been very paranoid. Like, so I make sure like my ass crack is.
I ain't never was like, your ass crack is ashy, so you're unattractive.
That nigga picky as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Was he a
That nigga
metrosexual?
He
or
must
something?
get a lot of bitches because for him to get the,
He
like
go get his nails
pinpoint-
done and shit.
The pinpoint ashy ass cracks.
Yeah.
Let you know you got a lot of ass, nigga. Like,
And to say it like, okay, get out. Like, seriously, nigga?
Like,
No, he didn't
ashy ass crack?
No, he didn't kick her out. I'm just saying
he still got
pointed
the
that
nut out though. He still,
Yeah,
he's like, I'm still
but
getting the
because
nut
he said that, me subconscious, just like when you guys say shit, I always take mental notes. So I'm like, oh, somebody over here talking about ashy ass crack. I don't want to be that bitch that someone talking about. Oh yeah,
Yep.
I was hitting from the back and bitch had an ashy ass crack. You know, so I was
what's really worse for a woman? Her having an ashy ass crack or having an airy ass crack?
like, hairy,
Yeah.
definitely hairy. But yeah.
Hey.
So before I had mentioned, or
I'm not
I had,
dabbling in the ass crack at all, so.
well, but
I
when
stay
they
away
bend
from that
over,
area.
you can see their hair.
I mean, you know.
You like
I
when she
guess.
like what if she had the bombest arch?
Right.
And
But that fucking
and
hair.
you saw some little
Yeah.
hairs,
Some pricks.
some pricks of hair,
Curly
and shit.
pricks.
little coil if she, you know.
Would that stop you guys?
No.
no?
Oh, I thought you were trying to say
I'm
like
just
that.
saying visually, niggas could look at that and know that's still a woman and be like, I'm still going in.
Yeah, like, this is a chick. She got hair on her
Okay,
ass crack.
okay.
So, what?
So for women, what deters women from like, you know, getting it in? Because guys, I guess we'll just, you know, guys will do anything just to get that nut out.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. But like for
I
women,
mean,
like,
because like, I ain't seen women stop if a nigga had a jungle patch down there. Like, you keep. They keep
They-
going.
You guys know what I would stop for because I had a whole ass fucking shit. It's bringing back
whole list
bad
of stuff.
memories.
I mean, you know, some girls don't mind flossing if a guy has a lot of hair, you know,
Oh, I'm thinking
like
flossing
flossing,
with-
like.
no,
Plus,
remember
while
when
she's
the
down
story
there.
that I mentioned that when the shit stink, that one guy who
Yeah.
not once but twice had a stank ass fucking
Never
dick.
gave him the 3 times, huh?
No, 2 strikes you out. Fuck that shit. This ain't basebal. I
That's
want none
stupid.
of your balls or your bat. Like, take that shit away from
None of
me.
your balls on your back.
So I can't speak for other women because I feel like some women will still do it. Me, on the other hand,
Yeah, probably
no.
give 'em head and everything.
Some women will
Yeah.
still do it. Some girls brag about sucking up their dude after a game of basketball.
Because I could just even imagine just
Or karate
doing,
session.
you know, over here like doing missionary and just getting a whiff of the fucking like I can't unless he wants me to throw up on his chest if I'm riding him or on my back, like throw up. No,
That nigga probably think that
No.
he getting in them guts so much. Like, yo, she threw up, nigga. Have you ever met a girl throw up from fucking her, nigga? I'm in them guts, nigga. To the point she had to throw up.
She regurgitated, nigga, from the dick.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now if the dude had hair, so okay, my thing is, if you have hair, it's okay. But if it's just all the way wild, like I'm trying to fucking suck your dick and the hair is like takes up most of your dick, like that, I don't know about that. I couldn't do that.
Okay.
I've had a time where I was like sucking up a dude and then like there's hair in my
Yeah,
mouth.
you were flossing.
You flossing. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And then like took it out and just kept going back to work. Like,
Good job. Good job.
Yo, that would be some bullshit. Yo, I just thought about it now. What if the chick was like, she was cheating on the man, right?
You said she was cheating.
She was cheating on the man.
Uh-huh.
She sucking up with the other dude, and like she, the boyfriend. She started talking to her boyfriend. She saw her. The breath wasn't the giveaway, but she saw like some shit, some hair between her teeth.
Oh my
god!
And the dude
And the
saw it.
dude
You got
saw
some hair
it.
between your teeth, man. Those ain't mine.
Oh man!
Those are straight hairs. Mine curly.
Yo, I wonder if that happened in real life.
I would hope not. Like,
Somebody's real detailed to
do your
catch that
teeth
shit.
really do hair? How does the hair get like all up in your teeth? Like,
What
that,
if he
though?
kissed her?
Mm-mm. And he got a hair in his mouth.
Yeah,
He kissed her. He's like
from transferring. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Nope. Nope.
Somebody gonna have to die.
Yep.
Somebody gonna have to die.
She laughing, but she dead ass.
I wish
That's
a
you laughing,
motherfucker
but
would.
you
Yo.
dead
Kiss a
ass.
whole ass vagina and then
Yo.
try to kiss me in the mouth. Like,
He was
what?
like Bandersnatch. Kill this nigga. Or just dump him.
Just dump him.
Dead.
Kill this nigga. I'll be right back. You go to the room, gun, or knife.
Or ashtray. Smack him in the head with an ashtray.
It cuts off, and next thing you know, you seeing someone getting buried. Like, had to do it.
Sirens in the back.
No sirens, nigga. Just
You stupid. No sirens, just
No, in the
Oh,
movie though, there were
yeah.
sirens every time he was doing that part.
yep.
oh yeah. Oh
Fuck
man.
no.
Yo, that's crazy.
But yeah, so I mean, to answer your question, like I said, that's number one for me personally. Yeah, and then
What,
just
smelly private
yeah, if it's I can't. I feel like you don't have respect for yourself.
If it smells, it ain't gonna go. Ain't gonna happen.
I guess like I said, because with me, like I would never do that. Remember, I had somebody.
What if he had like smelly armpits? His dick didn't smell bad, but he like, let's say like, he was musty. Would that work?
I don't know. I'm very I have a sensitive nose. If it's like really stinks, like if it's bearable, then okay. But if it's like straight up BO, like
what if it's bearable before doing anything, but then when y'all getting it in, it gets straight up BO during sex?
Or you gonna be like, I'm already here. Fucking let me get my
I
nut
could
out.
try.
or-
But if the bitch fucking dries up, then I don't know because
He said, no, wait, I got lube. We can keep going.
I got lube, motherfucker. Just use that shit.
Do women feel like insulted? Like if a dude's like, no, I got lube. Like do women pride themselves on like how wet they can get?
I don't know.
Without lube?
I've never had to really use lube. The only time I've used lube was just when I tried anal, but I don't know. Maybe like it would be kind of like him saying like, "Oh, bitch, you not wet. Like, let me bring some assistance."
Because like there are moments where like I bring the lube for my girl because like sometimes we just get it in or something or and it's moments it was funny. There was another point that Andrew Schultz said like women in their 30s and 40s, y'all glutton for punishment. Like y'all be wanting UTIs and shit. Y'all want a nigga to beat it the fuck up.
Feels good.
Yeah, like
Not
y'all
the
want a
UTI
nigga.
part, but-
Like y'all want a nigga to slam y'all and to like make it hurt. Like there were plenty of times like where I have sex with my girl and she be like, her, my pussy sore, but keep going.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, yeah.
keep going.
I don't know why.
And I'm like,
It
yo,
feels good,
you in
though.
pain right now. I don't care. Just keep going. I'm like, yo, because like, I don't know. It's a different age because when women like, fucking in my 20s with other fellow 20-year-old women, they're like, okay, I'm done, nigga. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool. But like women in 30s and 40s, that higher sex drive, ugh.
I don't know, because I've always been like that. Like, I'm cool with, like, my head, like, hitting the bat, or what do you call it, the headboard and stuff like that. So I've always been like that. I don't know. I didn't know it was like an age thing.
It's just an observation.
But I don't know. Some people like it rough. So
Yeah.
that's all I could take from it. I just thought it was just liking it rough. But
I mean, but you speaking on head hitting the headboard.
no, I mean in general, like even like, you know, like hitting it from the back or whatever, like, you know, there's a certain way like you could like slow down, but once it starts like speeding up and it's like really like impactful, like I like that. Like, and I mean TMI, but y'all know I'm pretty open. Like I've had, you know, my partner, like I was like, oh, you know, just nibble on the clit, you know what I mean? And like, and I'll be like, bite it. And then I like my nipples bit, like, you know, don't make it bleed or nothing, but like I like for it to don't like bite it off, but like I like that
Okay,
pressure.
female mandingo, bite it, bite it.
But I feel like guys feel like it's weird, like when I say it, they're like, "Are you sure you want me to do that?" Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, you know, and I just get looked at weird, so it's kind of like a soft like nibble, and I'm like, okay, I guess, you know. But I like pain, like to a certain extent. I mean, I don't think I can do like with the whips. I like getting my ass slapped, but like, you know, with the paddle and stuff, I don't know if I could take that much.
Are you gonna
pain.
hit up King Noir?
Who's that?
King Noir is like a porn star guy.
Nah, you said porn star. I'm good.
He uses the little,
I'm
little
all the
spanko
way good.
paddling. He was on Horrible Decisions. He like they use a little whip thing and shit, and he does like a lot of cuck porn. So like he be fucking dudes, wives and shit.
Oh, I was like, you saw me. I was like, hello.
No. He's the black dude.
That dude.
Yeah,
He's the black dude.
that was a long ass gap.
He's the black dude who's fucking, you know, the person's wife and all that shit. Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm cool off of him.
But yeah, we got way off topic, but it was funny though.
But anyway, back to the NSA. So yeah, that's what most men had to say that commented, and your guys' thoughts. So I don't know. I feel like just love in general, like if it's something that if you feel, I think it's more so of a missing them in your presence. You know, because it's one thing to be hanging out with them and just being with them, spending your time. You're like, oh, I feel this, you know, good. But if once you guys are separated and you're like yearning for them to be there, even if you've seen them like all day and you still want them like that, I feel like that's how you
the
know.
heart grow fonder. And sometimes that's how I am. I tell my girl, like, you know, if she has to ghost me for a minute for me to make me miss her, do it. If you have to. Maybe I'm just different, man.
Wait, say that shit again.
I said, if you have to ghost me to make me miss you, you know, so be it. The absence make the heart grow fonder. Like, for me, it's just different for me. Like, I can't always cherish everything that's always in front of my face every day. Like, hey. I'm just like, you gotta let me miss you. Give me, you know.
Yeah.
I'll eventually come back. I told her, like, for her, when it comes to affection, she's like a dog. She could, you know, you could be gone for 2 hours, come back, dog wags his tail, want to be up under you and all that stuff. I'm more like a cat. I'm like, let me just veer off, wander off, and I'll come back.
Or a DMX dog.
Yeah.
Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone.
Let a
dog roam,
and he'll find his way home.
Home of the break.
But yeah, so like if you're able to see somebody all day and they're gone for 2 hours they gotta go hang out with their mom or do something real quick and you miss them, like that speaks volumes, like on how you feel about the person. Or it can, anyways.
Maybe I'm just different.
Well, you are different. Everybody's different. But that's what I'm saying, that for me, I can see where that, you know, where some people could feel that way. Because if you're not tired of them motherfuckers ass and you just seen them all motherfucking day, then yeah, you got to really love that person. Because I do believe you need space. You need your me time. If you don't allow that, then you're not able to grow as a person or as an individual. And sometimes you might even resent the person that you with because you're like, fuck, you're here again? No, I'm
trying to be around and shit.
Right?
Damn.
It was so funny, dude. Like, I was, you know, my girl, she spent the night with me. She had to go to work. And I'm just chilling, and she hit me back. She's like, I'm coming back. It's like, you called in? She's like, yeah, I'm calling in.
Oh wow.
Because she wasn't feeling well. So she was like, she want to come be up under me and stuff. And it's so funny because she probably think that you probably talking to other bitches and entertaining other bitches. Man, she came home, she saw me, same clothes she left me. With my pajamas, with my Batman robe.
So she went to work but left early, or
well,
she
she called in. She was thinking about going on her way, but she just said she went home. And like I'm in my pajamas. It was my day off. I was in my pajamas watching like botched wrestling videos on Instagram. But yeah, she still be thinking that I be talking to bitches. Like when I tell her like I'm alone, I am alone. I am like watching probably the most geekiest shit on YouTube or on Instagram. Or, like I'm doing polar opposite of getting at other bitches. Like, it's so hilarious every time she think that I am. It cracks me up. It really does. It really does. Babe, I'm for you. That's it. And I'm washed.
And I'm washed.
You need to stop.
You gotta leave that out.
You gotta stop
leave that
that
out.
shit. Because basically what you saying, if I wasn't watched, then bitch, you ain't the only one. That's what that sounds like in the alternative universe.
It sounds like since I'm washed, I'm all for you now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm all for you. Regardless.
Just stop.
No, that's good. That's good.
Regardless.
Yeah, you can say.
Regardless.
No extras.
No extras.
I'm here for you, baby.
And most importantly, I'm washed. So you have all of me.
Yay. Yay.
Oh man, shit. We've been here for a little bit. I guess we touched a little bit.
Babe, don't nobody want me. You're good.
You're good.
I got
because
you.
sometimes women would think like other women want us, and we be like, "What the fuck are you seeing?"
And they do.
I will say, like, if she wanted me, I know there's other women out there that would want me too. So
they might not be as vocal, or you not really out there like that, but that don't mean that it's not there.
You might not even know it.
Exactly. Like your ass don't be knowing shit.
They keep it to themselves too. And it'd be just a girl that's just cool and shit. And they probably like got all these thoughts of you and shit. Like
sharks are swimming, huh?
Yep.
Dun-dum, dun-dum.
Circling you.
Dun-dum, dun-dum.
Wait for you to get caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all broke up? Oh.
Yo, I'll tell you guys a story afterwards. I saw some shit like that. That's all I can say, man. Y'all niggas ain't shit. But man, you guys want to do the shout outs and parting words, man? Because I know.
Sure. Oh, did you guys mention about the Oscars?
Oh, Oscars. Black Panther made history.
Mm-hmm.
They got three. They got 3 Oscars. One for the best costume design. What's the other ones? I don't know. Let me look it up.
The only one I saw was costume design until you text me that they won 3. I was like, oh, well, shit.
Yeah, they won 3.
Yo, man, shout out to Spike Lee, though.
Spike Lee finally got one, man.
Yeah.
Finally got one.
He was funny. Like, I don't know if he was on the red carpet or because it was after, I think, the show. He was talking to some guys. I don't know if they were English or because you know that whole phrase, "not my cup of tea."
Mm-hmm.
He used that in the interview because they asked him about Green Book. You know, how do you feel about the movie Green Book? This and that. He was like, he asked him, "Are you such such?" It's like, yeah. Are you this nationality? Like, yeah. Or are you? Yeah. And it's like, well, I'll use this phrase. It's not my cup of tea. And they all start laughing. He's all jumping around like, I made a joke.
Well, so okay, so Black Panther won best costume design, best production design. Oh shit, Roma got a fucking Oscar, and that's on Netflix.
Wow.
Best sound editing, Bohemian Rhapsody. Best sound mixing, Bohemian Rhapsody. Best foreign language, Mexico. Best film editing, Bohemian Rhapsody. Best animated feature, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
They won?
Yep.
That's what's up.
They got a Globe, and they got an Oscar.
That's what's up.
Sony like, suck my dick, Disney.
I know, right? We did it without y'all.
We did it without y'all, nigga. And we did it with Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Black. Yep. Black and Puerto Rican. I don't want to say. I hate saying black and Puerto Rican. Like motherfucker.
Nigga, some Puerto Ricans are black, nigga. What the fuck
Yeah,
y'all
like-
mean? Yeah. Best original screenplay, The Green Book. Some people don't.
Yeah.
some
Shout
people.
out to I forget how you say his name, but I think he won from that.
Mahershala
I never
Ali.
watched it, but my coworker was telling me about it today. He wanted me to watch it.
Some racist Italian dude. You know, you mean
It's fried chicken. You don't eat fried chicken? You're black. I was like, I watched the trailer, so I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Jesus
is
and
this?
Mero had a little sketch on that shit.
Oh my god.
That
I
shit
can
was
only
funny.
imagine what they did.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. That shit's funny. It's just kind of funny. Best adapted screenplay, Black Klansman. You know, shout out to Spike Lee. I know he needed that. And the best original score, Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it that because you do
Yeah.
kind of get, you know, when you hear that shit when they were playing that in Infinity War, you were like, it's coming, it's coming. So shout out to
doing a
Black
big
Panther,
chant.
you know, doing that. Star is Born, best original song. Mahershala Ali won best supporting actor in The Green Book. Yeah, you know, that's what's up, man. You know, Mahershala Ali's a great actor.
Damn.
Cottonmouth, Netflix, I'm mad they killed him off. But now
That's
people
my nigga right there.
now people want him to be the next Blade. But this one got
It'll
me.
work. It'll work.
This one got me though. Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk.
Oh wow. I haven't
Regina
watched
King,
that
the
yet.
voice of fucking Huey and
yeah.
Riley Freeman from the Boondocks.
Yep.
That shit's crazy.
She came along. Nigga, she was in Boys in the Hood.
Drinking 40s.
How you know God ain't God is a she?
She's in Friday.
Yes.
She was a sister trying to sleep with her hair.
You
up,
need to
not
get a
messing
job.
her hair up.
Oh man, Regina King came a long way, man. I think she broke out her mainstream success in Miss Congeniality when she did a movie with Sandra Bullock.
Oh really?
Yeah, remember she played as Cuba Gooding's wife in fucking Jerry Maguire.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Remember Ari Spears was in there. He was his homeboy.
Yup.
That's when he was skinny.
Oh man, but yeah, they gave best director to Alfonso Cuarón.
I thought you was about to say Alfonso Roberto. Carlton got a fucking Oscar, nigga.
Yeah, and the Green Book took best picture.
Wow.
Damn, Vice took nothing. Damn. I heard good things about Vice, but hey, it goes like that. Shit, Martin Scorsese ain't got a fucking Oscar. He's considered one of the greats.
Mm-hmm.
It took how many years Spike Lee to get one finally?
Hey, he got it though.
The Spike Lee's acceptance speech, he's trying to tell people to do the right thing in the voting booth. Got all political.
I didn't watch the Oscars.
Yo, the Oscar Spizikes. Who's
Yeah.
buying
Yeah, those
the
cool.
Oscar editions?
and they're not the regular threes, they're the Tinker threes.
Yo, when them
All
motherfuckers
gold,
gonna
all
release,
gold.
you know, Nike's like, yo, Jordan is like,
Are
money.
they gonna release them? I don't think they're gonna release them because
nigga, I would.
he
Release,
has his logo on the
I
back.
would tell Jordan,
40 acres and a mule.
yeah, I would. I don't care. Spike, what's your price?
I don't care.
What's your price? Because I know niggas in Brooklyn want this.
Yeah.
This is a win for Brooklyn. You know? So, yeah.
Yeah, I was one street over from where they filmed Do the Right Thing when I was over there.
Oh, when they killed Radio Raheem?
Yeah, man. Love and hate.
Spike
Love
came with the
always
four
wins.
finger rings and everything. Spike knew he was going to win.
He had a feeling.
The way he was, nigga, them shoes and that four finger rings, and you get no Oscar. Nah, they probably told that nigga, you getting your Oscar.
Yeah.
Cause you know how it is in politics. Some niggas like, man, I ain't showing up to no
Calling
award
from
show.
an unknown number. Hey, man, you know I'm not supposed to tell you this shit, but it looks like you got one, dog.
Click.
So come ready. Click.
He was like, break out the four finger rings and the shoes. We're celebrating tonight.
Mike, my Brooklyn brother. I need my all gold threes.
That motherfucker was drinking champagne in their little interview. He was on the booze, getting drunk as fuck.
Hey,
I'm happy for Spike. I'm happy for Spike,
I'm
man.
happy for him,
Yeah.
man.
Shelton Spike Lee. from Brooklyn. Went to Morehouse College with him and Samuel Jackson.
Question, Marco.
What's up?
If say because you were interested in the acting world, right?
Yeah.
Say you were working with Spike, right?
Oh shit.
And the only way he'll put you on is if
fuck.
you had to be a love interest of his sisters, and y'all had to do a love scene. Would you do it?
A love scene with what?
Spike Lee's sister.
A Spike Lee's sister?
I don't know if you remember her sister. I mean, his sister. She looks just like him. And she has like
let me Google, man.
Because she was a love interest of Denzel Washington's.
Let me have hey Denzel had to do it. Yeah. What makes me more exempt, nigga? That's Denzel Washington.
I was gonna wait to say that before, wait for your answer first. Like,
oh shit. I would have to act my ass off, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta act. It's acting, man.
He like this will be your breakout role. I'm trying to help bring you on. You just gotta fuck my sister on screen.
In a I got the fake underwear and shit to make it look like I'm clapping. You know what I mean? Like nah, man, I want it authentic. What?
Yeah. What if he say that? He need that authentic stuff.
Fuck, man. Spike, brother, how much is this role playing for? What? Yeah.
Have you seen a picture of her?
No. Would you do it?
Would I do it? I mean, it's acting. That's all I gotta say. It's acting. It's acting.
He said it's acting.
I do want to ask. I do want to ask. Lorraine, if that love scene with Nick Cannon was real. You ever seen that? When she was in Chirac? Yo, Spike Lee's mad. He kind of a perv though. He was like, yeah, I got a role for you, Lorraine. Nick Cannon is. He requested you specifically. She's like, yeah, go see my scene. Oh, no, Chirac. Nigga, Nick was beating the brakes off of her. Nick was beating the brakes off of her. I think I had to do it for Southeast one time. That's hilarious.
That's stupid.
Southeast and Southside. Ain't that some shit?
I have not seen that movie.
You haven't seen Chirac?
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's fucking stupid, man.
But would I do it?
I
just
say
to make it fun. Just to make it fun. Yes, I will do it.
Yeah,
I'll do the love scene. I'm getting paid. I'm working, and it's just acting.
And this could be the role that takes off.
It could be
catapults
a catapult. At least no offense. I ain't doing no gay shit. You know what I mean? No offense. I ain't gotta, do some gay shit. Kids had to see the scene like, Daddy, why did? Hey, look, your daddy wasn't, in
his right mind.
Your daddy wasn't in Pulp Fiction. With Zed.
Rames.
You know what I'm saying? Your daddy didn't have to wear a dress. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to, do that, I'll hold my head up. I could sleep well at night on that one.
So if the bag was really like a lot, and you just had to dress up like a chick,
nah, I ain't doing it.
Nah,
I'm like Dave Chappelle. I ain't wearing no dress.
I'll be like, well, let me read the script first. Let me read the script first.
Easy be like, man, my guy Easy will do it.
I'd consider. I don't know if I'd say yes though. And if I said yes, no random niggas, you better not make fun of me. I'm swinging on you.
Nigga, you gonna be on YouTube with all the fucking like super hotep niggas using you as an example of all the black niggas who got to get wearing dresses.
That's funny. Yeah.
And they have all wild conspiracies about you and shit. That you had to go join the boule. And you had to take it up the ass and shit. Sacrifice your kids for Hollywood stardom.
Look, this is how he had to dress up. at one of the sex parties.
Yo, so when he met, word has it, when he was at an industry party, he met with the motherfucker who raped or tried to rape Terry Crews.
Oh my
and
God.
when he did that, like they make a whole
When he grabbed Mark's junk, Mark just smiled.
He smiled in front of his girl while she was DJing the party.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And she agreed with the two because he knew there was a lot of money on the line. This brother right here ain't solid, y'all. Don't watch any of his movies. Stay woke.
You know, for me
Your
personally,
third eye blinking,
I'd
buddy.
probably be responding directly to these motherfuckers. Or be running up on niggas.
This fool said, "Keep your third eye blinking, homie."
Keep your third eye blinking. Stay woke. Get your Visines ready.
You gotta,
And your clear eyes.
Gotta teach these devils.
You're an idiot.
Oh shit. Can you imagine though, like niggas having mad rumors about us and shit? Like, yo, these
I be
niggas on the
motherfucking
Jig Is Up, on these
Wesley
motherfuckers, the
Snipes,
Jig Is
nigga.
Up- these
Two
niggas up
on
on
food.
these niggas on the Jig Is Up podcast, man. They sold their soul to the devil for they getting 1 million downloads per episode and mad sponsorships.
Right, and endorsements and all that shit.
They sold out. They sold their soul just for a little gold, man.
Nigga, I would be responding so quick.
You wouldn't have no.
Niggas is saying I sold my soul.
It wouldn't be no burner accounts. It'd be like the real
Nope,
you.
the real shit, real
M
me.
underscore easy.
86.
86.
86
Yo.
in the mix. Talking shit.
You're like, this nigga going back and forth with them on YouTube.
Yep. Come on, and let's put together a boxing match, nigga. What's happening? I'll show you these Illuminati hands. Like,
Illuminati.
But yo, you know that should be getting to Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Every time I hit you,
Even,
shit will
even
illuminate.
Beyonce had to mention it. She's like, y'all need to cut it off with that Illuminati mess.
Yeah, but she did it in a song.
Jay-Z did it on a song too, a Freemason.
Yeah, I'll be direct. Comment, fucking reply video, all that shit.
They're like, fuck all you YouTube fake conscious bourgeois ass niggas.
Yeah. Y'all can say this shit to my face, nigga. What's happening?
You know what, man? For some reason, when some of
I got retainers for you
when
niggas.
people
You stupid.
at my job, the word gets thrown around so much, and it makes me laugh. So when I hear other people say it, it cracks me up. When people say coon ass nigga, I don't know why, but that word, like when Max said that shit last week, he's like,
Yeah.
fuck Jason Witt, like he a coon ass nigga. I just,
It's too close to cool ass nigga.
He's like, nigga, you a. And one of my coworkers, the way he says it cracks me up because he puts the emphasis on the oon part. And so that shit makes it funny, man. He be like, man, fuck these coon ass niggas. Oh, man. We're laughing at dumb shit. All right, man. We got to get the fuck up out of here.
That's how you know we tired.
Yeah, we tired.
Yeah, y'all. It's almost time to lay down for everybody.
Yeah.
It's almost
to lay
time for
down.
me to go to work.
Yeah.
Damn, this nigga said Spike Lee's sister, though. Wow, man. Wow for that.
Yeah, but I ain't propose no gay shit.
Hey, I commend you for that, brother.
You know?
What I'm saying? No offense to the homosexual, the LGBTQAI $sign.
And sometimes P.
Dollar sign.
$sign
Sometimes P.
with an asterisk hashtag
Y'all niggas is vowels now.
and a percentage sign with an exclamation mark and the question mark.
Y'all ain't safe. We gonna crack jokes on you niggas too. Shit.
Yeah.
Vowels.
Yeah.
Everybody can get it.
Everybody could get it. Fucking Family Guy, they went soft. They were like, we can't make any more gay jokes. I'm like, what? Y'all make a whole bunch of black jokes all the time on Family Guy and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't make no gay jokes.
Like the most bold fucking jokes.
You're like, damn, so gays are just exempt now from all kinds of jokes. Yeah, nigga. I'm sorry. No offense, gay folks. Your oppression is never going to touch what black people went through. I'm sorry. I mean, Y'all experience gay bashers? Niggas experience lynchings, nigga. Y'all want to talk about your little gay... Like, gay bashing doesn't compare to shit to having black babies as fucking alligator bait. Sorry. Can't compare it. There's no comparison.
I mean, you know... Don't
your civil rights and civil liberties, yes, I understand that. But when you guys like really talk about, oh, but what about... It's like being black. No, it isn't.
Like, you know, don't get me wrong. Some of y'all have dealt with violence.
Yeah.
You know, like even being killed and stuff. But the magnitude of how black people dealt with that... Not even
close.
It's still not...
Not even close, nigga. Not even the same dimension, my nigga. Not even.
Like, you know, y'all got y'all thing, but when you try to compare, y'all should probably leave that alone.
Leave that alone. Let y'all struggle be y'all struggle.
Yeah, just leave it be.
Don't reference to any other struggles. All right, man.
Yeah, and I want to say this: if you want equality, you gotta get these jokes, motherfucker. Like, you cannot get offended by no fucking jokes. You know, y'all. I've been seeing y'all
take
press
dicks in
these
the asses, bruh.
I've been seeing y'all.
Y'all take dicks in the asses. You can take a dick. You can take a joke.
I've been seeing y'all press these freaking comedians. Are you kidding me?
I'm just saying.
If we can hear jokes about us and slavery and all that stuff, and stuff we've been oppressed by, I'm sure y'all can take a motherfucking joke too. Stop it. Like, kill that noise.
Y'all take dicks in the ass.
Because y'all the new age bullies now. And don't try to deny it either.
That's y'all prerogative, but that sounds painful to me.
Stupid.
And I guess the way Ja Rule will say, pain is love, but, you know, that's a whole different thing.
Oh, my God. It's time for us to go.
We went back to Ja. It began with Ja, it's ended with Ja.
Shout out to Party Words.
Shout out to Party Words.
All right. Who wants to start it off?
I'll go first, man. Shout out to Dashe, of course. Shout out to the Bucks for showing Ja Rule all that love that they showed him.
Yeah, man.
I know how it feels to have a mascot as a deer, I guess. It must suck. So you guys tend to not be in the most lively mood. Shout out to you guys.
Even if y'all number one in the East.
Right, especially when y'all number one in the East, one of the best players in the league right now. Shit. But shout out to Spike Lee winning his Oscar. Shout outs to the cast and crew of the Black Panther movie.
Yeah, y'all collected 3.
Yeah, y'all. I'm surprised they grabbed 3. I was like, you know, all these nominations, I didn't think they was gonna give 1.
I thought they were gonna play them like they did at the Golden Globes. Will Black Panther win the Golden Globe? You will find out on the Golden Globes. And they said they did the same thing with the Oscars. We're like, nah, we can't be playing them on the Oscars.
Yeah, I guess now that they can respond with, we did one better. We got 3 Oscars over no Golden Globes.
Yeah. Did you see the guy on the red carpet with the dress, the tuxedo dress?
Wait, that was a real thing? I thought that was Photoshop.
No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. You know, a lot of conscious brothers are like, this is how the white man accepts you in his establishment, brothers. He emasculates you with the tuxedo dress. That's the way they want to see. They accept you coming into their white establishment, my brother. Stay woke.
You sound like Damon Wayans.
1 fish, 2 fish,
red fish,
blue fish. Anybody can get these jokes.
Right. Shout outs to the homegirl Micheline. My condolences to you and your family about what happened with your father. May you rest in peace. She listens to the show. She's one of the 30%.
Shout out to the 30%.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, for now.
All right.
For now. Shout out to everybody that, again, involuntarily participated in my NSA. I never put it out there that it's for the NSA. I just kind of put it out there. So shout out to y'all men who participated. Shout out to my sis once again on her marriage. Again, that's why I was on tour last week. I was attending a wedding. Shout out to, I was with my niece yesterday when we went to see the movie Isn't It Romantic with Rebel Wilson. She was in the movie Pitch Perfect, Bridesmaids, all that. For those of you that don't know her, she's okay. So when I went to watch the movie,
What's the name of the movie?
Isn't It Romantic?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So originally I was just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be. I knew it was gonna be funny because she was in it, but I honestly didn't know what to expect. Like after seeing the trailer, like, you know, pretty much what it is she grew up watching, you know, movies like that, but her mom was like, oh, that's not a reality for people like us. And so she grew up kind of like hating love and hating sappy movies and stuff. And yeah, so I thought, and then she gets like knocked into a freaking parallel universe where it was the total opposite and everybody loved her and she had all the greatest things and everything. And so I thought the movie was just going to be a comedy in that sense, but at the end of the movie there was a message which I thought was dope because I'm actually doing a program or a curriculum. I'm teaching a curriculum to my girls at work and it kind of tied in, so it was pretty dope. It was just basically teaching you about self-esteem and not having to worry about having a man validate that you should be loved by them loving you. It's all about self-love and self-confidence and stuff like that. So I really appreciated the movie and the message that it brought, and like especially for younger girls and women, adults as well, because we all need to be reminded of that. So shout out to that movie. Hello? What's that?
What's that? Oh. This is
The Watch.
Oh.
This is Watch. On a fun topic, I will say I'll give a shout out to the possibility that Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell are possibly
Yes.
rebooting All That.
That's my jam.
If you guys don't know what All That is, that's
She's too young for you, bro.
that is definitely true. You know, for those who don't know, it is kind of like a Saturday Night Live for the Nickelodeon audience. At that time, I was a kid, so
Just funnier.
yeah, just funnier, and it had a lot of colorful cast members in there. From they had they had Amanda Bynes on there. They had Lori Beth Denberg, Josh Server, Nick Cannon, of course. Nick Cannon got it. Got to start off of there. So yeah, like
Kenan and Kel.
Yeah, of course, Kenan and Kel. You know.
Well, some people don't know who they are.
Yeah, and then they had their own spin-off show, Kenan and Kel. I'm there for Kenan and Kel.
Yes.
And they got to bring Coolio back to do the theme song.
Oh my God.
Coolio's still alive. He might have like one braid left on his head.
One braid. Oh
But
my
Coolio's
God.
still there, man.
Somebody give him a hat.
Coolio ain't not letting it go, homie. He is not letting it go. If he got a strain of hair, he's like, he don't give a fuck. He going out there looking like Homer Simpson, homie. He had the little hair in the little hair on the back and the little 2 points at the top. He don't care. He's keeping it. He is keeping it. But
Gotta
yeah,
do
man.
a good burger.
Oh man, good burger. All that shit.
It
man.
was funny because you know how like
Nostalgia.
the orange soda. Like when I used to drink soda back in the day, I only drank orange soda. So
Yeah.
I felt.
Yo, were you
felt
with
him.
us when we were in LA a long
Yes.
time ago and we met Kel Mitchell?
Yes, I was there.
That was fun. That was a fun night, man. Kel was kicking it with us too.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah, you're a cool guy.
on LA nights.
And he's from the city too. He's from Chicago.
Yep. Yeah, he's Chicagoan.
And I ended up seeing him again out here. During the I don't know if it was a
Comic-Con?
Black Pride Parade or the Kumu Fest or
Oh, really? Oh.
yeah, it was something like that. Literally like
Wait, Kenan
right
or
by
Kel?
the Kel. Right by the Euclid Charlie station over there.
Kel,
I'm
what you
like,
doing
you
out
over here in the hood, dude? What you doing? He felt comfortable, so hey.
You's a superstar, boy. Why you still up in the hood? Hey, man, we don't forget where we came from. So.
That is true.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, man, that was just my shout out, man. Shit, I hope you guys learned something from this episode, or you got a good laugh or two out of it. Whatever the fuck we talked about, keeping you guys entertained while you're at work and all that.
Promoting
other
good
shit.
health.
Yeah, you know,
Laughter is good for your health.
make you laugh.
Oh, one last thing. Sorry, one more shout out. To shout out to Monique on IG. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's MEAUXMEALS __ Mox Meals. I don't know, but anyway, she does meal prep, and she charges pretty good, and the food's pretty bomb. So this was my first time I'm trying to get back on my healthy tips. So that and exercise. So shout out to her for the jump start.
Okay,
Nice.
A promo. And she probably hit you up like, next time, this is how you pronounce my name on the podcast.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
So maybe I could get a better promo.
I pronounced her
out of you.
actual name, and I spelt it out for those of you that don't know.
Like
if I
motherfuckers gonna
murdered-
pull over and be like, oh shit, let me go ahead and just look at it. I'm just fucking with you. But anyway, man, if you love listening to this podcast, we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do. And we ready?
You stupid.
Are we ready?
Guess not.
Well, you know what I gotta say. The jig
jig
is
is
up.
up.
And we out.